Cek 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 cek. Ah, sorry ya, nggak bisa ini ya, nggak bisa keras-keras ya. Tapi suara gue gimana ya? Suara gue gimana ya? Sorry, nggak bisa keras-keras ya. Sorry. Terus woi, udah malam baru bangun, kocak. Gue baru bangun, kocak. Gas, halo, welcome Kang M. Aman kok, kayak kayak orang serak. Saya nggak bisa itu sih, nggak bisa keras-keras sih masalahnya sih. Makanya itu sih, di OBS ku dinaikin sih volumenya sih. Anjing baru bangun. Ya gimana ya Gus ya? Jam tidurku sekarang jam 7 tuh udah ngantuk. Jam 7 jam 8 tuh udah ngantuk. Bangun jam segini. Atau jam 2 jam 1 kan bangun tuh. Tapi welcome ya buat Agus ya. Gus. Oke, ini nggak tahu mau tamat nggak tahu enggak sih. Ya squadnya aja lah untuk malam ini mah. Absen yang dapat arcuai NP5. Oh, akun lu. Akun lu Gus. Serius. Akun lu. Seriusan. Akun Kia. Ah, kocak akun Kia. Akun Kia. Oh kira akun main akun. Kok kira main akun atau apa? Aduh. Akun gue ampas coy malah dapat Enkidu. Oh, oke. Gue kemarin baru dapat itu, Gus, baru dapat Dantes sih di NA tuh. Baru dapat Dantes. Auto jual. Anjir. Langsung jual dong. Semangat live-nya Kak. Bang, welcome Vincent. Welcome ya. Selamat malam ya. Dapat Dantes plus Eski. Iya itu diriku kayaknya emang ditakdirin buat main itu sih Gus ya, buat main di tim tim hijau sih kayaknya sih atau tim merah kan. Tim biru nggak dikasih, Castorianya nggak dikasih gitu kan. Kocak sih emang sih. Emang kocak sih. Tapi ya udahlah nggak apa-apa lah. Ya gue juga beliin Kia niatnya mau ngincer Protos sih. Oh. Oke. Itu emang JP-mu dihargain berapa, Gus? Akun JP-mu tuh 3 tahun lagi hijau berjaya kata Kano. Oh, mantap lah. Gas lah. Gua tim hijau soalnya 100 doang, 120 doang itu plus akun. Oh, 120 akun doang. Gila mahal banget. Murah banget. Punyaku juga dihargain itu sih, dihargain berapa ya? Dihargain 800 apa 900 gitu yang N aku tuh. Kayaknya mending jual Genshin aja sih. Enggak, 120 plus akun. Oh. Oke. Sorry. Jadi makanya diriku mending jual Genshin aja deh kayaknya daripada itu pada FGO takutnya emang sih gamenya emang game jelek sih, emang nyebelin sih. Game nyebelin kan FGO tuh kan, tapi takutnya kalau aku jual tuh takutnya masih pengen main sih masalahnya. Genshin lebih turu daripada FGO. Nah, betul. Betul, change my mind betul. Saya malah apa ya? Game mau bagi saya itu game gacha saya itu cuman 2 sekarang tuh. FGO sama Blue Archive doang. Blue Archive malah lagi asik banget saya mainnya loh. Bang, gacha bang. Oh, nanti ya tanggal 9 ya. Gacha Blue Archive sih. Steam aman BTW Kak. Aman udah dibuka lagi kok. Aman. Cuman saya emang sempat sempat diblokir kan. Kena juga imbasnya. Jadi minggu kemarin tuh kan malam minggu kan mau lanjut Witcher kan sebetulnya kan. Mau lanjut kan, cuman itu di blok. Nah, si apa ya? Si save dataku tuh out of scenes. Jadi kalau out of scenes takutnya ini takutnya itu takutnya napa-napa lagi dah, males gitu kan. Ya udahlah mending tungguin nanti aja deh. Lebih pastinya gitu kan. Bahas game gacha ya, kamu kok nggak cicip Octopet Champion? Enggak ya. Udah apa ya kalau diriku ya Ilham ya. Udah capek sih kebanyakan game gacha, udah males jadinya. Saya welcome ya buat Ilham juga ya. Seri, suaraku gimana Ilham? Kalau kata Agus pas sih, soalnya aku nggak bisa keras-keras ngomongnya. Geralt of Rivia, Master Witcher. Aku nggak pernah salah katanya.
Step aside. Got a matter for the Duchess.
At last, Witcher.
At last,
We've
Witcher.
been on tenterhooks. Did you catch
Apa kamu
Milton's
menangkap
spider?
pembunuh militan katanya? Milton? Suaramu kayak papa Killstreak. Oh lagi mode Killstreak ya, ya wes. eh, ya wes ya. Jangan teriak-teriak dong, berisik nanti kayak VTuber. Oh. Welcome ya buat Pigo juga ya. Iya bang, nanti dilaporin ke Pak RT. Ya ya ya.
Found the beast of
Found the beast of
Beauclair.
Beauclair.
Just couldn't kill it.
Ya, tapi nggak dibunuh.
We sent you after a monster and you return with nothing? We are very disappointed.
Anjir, very.
Situation's not quite that simple. Beast's a powerful
Ya
vampire.
elah.
Is this a problem?
Apa ini masalahnya
Is it too
katanya?
much for a witcher? A monster slayer?
Pembunuh monster.
But everyone knows how to end a vampire.
Tapi semua orang tuh tahu katanya buat meng-hire vampir katanya.
Garlic and drive a stake through its heart.
Garlic's useless against vampires. Sun and stakes don't hurt him either.
Yeah.
Those methods, pure invention. Only work in legends and fables.
And buckthorn? When I was a child, Grandmama Adamarta always claimed buckthorn drives off vampires.
Silver sword's your best option for keeping them at bay. But it won't get the job done, because only a higher vampire can truly kill another of its kind.
Excuses.
Permisi.
Your Grace, I shall assemble a battue. Bring the matter to its end at once. The Witcher need but tell us where to find this monster.
Oke, excuse the Witcher, I shall assemble the battle. Oke. The Witcher butuh tapi butuh memberitahu kita di mana untuk nemuin monsternya katanya itu. Jadi ya sih, jadi kalau kita backstory lagi ya, kita ke backstory lagi ya. Jadi di Blood and Wine ini musuh kita tuh nggak kayak manusia, nggak kayak umumnya lagi. Jadi di Blood and Wine itu tuh dia kalau nggak monster, musuh kita tuh vampir. Ternyata capek saya dengar podcast VTuber sama bapak-bapak cek kematian udah ngomongnya nggak pakai giliran terus teriak. Iya sih emang sih. Siapa suruh nonton VTuber bang? Kak ada akun NA nganggur gak? Saya ada sih akun Kia sih mau sih. Nih saya banyak nih akun Kia nih, entah ada 5 atau berapa gitu. Cuman Kia-nya dikit sih gue sih ya. SK-nya dikit sih, paling cuma 100 atau 200 gitu sih. Saya mau nonton Bapak Pocong Kematian itu VTuber cuma pemanis ternyata annoying. Emang sih.
Whoa, this is work for a witcher, not for your guardsman.
Yet when a Witcher fails, my guardsmen must step in. I'll take my best.
Apa gue mau main NA? Oh, oke.
No vampire can stand up to that.
40, 50, 100, doesn't matter. Won't make any difference against him.
You have not seen my guardsmen in action.
Can they fight fog? Hit a target that moves faster than the wind?
Gak bisa ya.
Creature can do such things.
Penjaganya gak bisa ya.
Creatures like this one, higher
Higher
vampires.
vampire. Kita menyebut mereka itu higher vampire katanya.
Exceptional, you might say. Some transform into giant bats. Others communicate with animals, command them.
Yet all are still brainless beasts.
Dead wrong. Thinking of lesser vampires. Alps, Ekamaras, Catacans, for instance. They're ruled by instinct, sure. Attack anything that smells of blood. Higher vampires? They think. They employ reason.
Monsters driven by reason.
Brainless beast. Iya sih, brainless beast.
What then do you intend to do?
Akun NA gue hangus semua anjir, nggak apa gue mau main NA. Oh, itu aja Gus tuh. Saya ada akun NA. Isinya tuh Skatouch, Castoria, sama Murder nih, 3 SSR nih ya. Kalau mau bayarin nasi bungkus doang. Kalau mau sih. Kalau nggak bayarin nasi bungkus ya paling 10.000 atau 15 sih. Ya harga teman lah, bebas lah. Kalau mau sih itu juga sih. Ada 3 SSR nih akun Kia-nya nih. Pelampiasan gacha gua doang sih masalahnya. Aku bayarin pakai mobil.
try to talk to him.
Mencoba untuk bicara ke dia katanya.
I cannot believe this. Her Grace summons a witcher.
Coba cek ntar PMI. Oke. Nanti aku jalanin kok emulatornya.
Know what I'm doing. His lover was kidnapped. He's being blackmailed.
Blackmailed?
Bayarin pakai figur JRPG seharga mobil cuaks.
Higher vampires?
GG
By
cuaks.
emotions, not instinct. Not only are they intelligent to an extreme, they're emotionally rich, capable of feeling many things, even love. This one fell in love with a woman, a
Dia
human.
orang manusia katanya. Dan dia itu melakukan apapun
You
juga
do
katanya.
not, I trust, suggest we let Milton's killer go free. Or wait until it murders again. We must render it harmless as quickly as possible.
I'll find the blackmailer, free the vampire's lover.
You were to destroy him.
Itu mencoba ngancurin mereka. Dia katanya, bukan nolongin dia katanya.
That's most important. Soon as the woman's safe, he'll have no more reason to kill.
I admit to being swayed, Witcher.
Kamu mungkin benar
You're
katanya.
right.
Apa kamu tahu
You
sesuatu
know
tentang
anything about the blackmailer?
blackmail?
Got one lead. A few scraps of paper. Blackmailer wrote the names of the vampire's victims on them. One of them stained. A drop of wine, looks like. So damn little to go on.
You've no idea how wrong you are, my dear. Send for the ducal sommelier. Hop, hop! In Tucson, wine is sacred. Here there is no such thing as a drop of wine, or stains therefrom. They are stains from a drop of Estes, Everus, Fiorano.
Your Grace wished
Your Grace wishes to see me. Siapa nih?
Witcher,
Witcher?
show him the papers.
Tunjukkan dia potongan kertasnya katanya.
Benoit, can you determine which wine made this stain?
Ya.
Yes. The West Bank of the Solitude.
Bentar ya, live chat bentar ya, nanti ku baca kok. Tenang, live chat baca kok, nanti ku baca kok.
Hue deep burgundy, clarity high. It's simple.
Simple,
Sans real. The 1269 vintage.
Itu tidak mungkin katanya.
That's impossible. The wine is produced at Castel Revello, especially and exclusively for the ducal table. Perhaps some song was
Stolen. Kita harus pergi ke vineyard katanya. Oke. VTuber kebanyakan yang Papigo, kamu nggak main Apex tuh ditanya tuh, makanya saya males nonton VTuber. VTuber tuh saya cuma ini doang sih, Gus ya. Kayak Zeta tuh ya sih cuman buat nemenin kerja doang sih. Soalnya kerja sendiri tuh kayak bosan banget, itu kayak gak ada apa gitu. Mending kayaknya dengerin podcast lah atau apalah, jadi nggak ngantuk sih kalau saya sih. Kamu nggak nonton VTuber Subaru dia main Persona 4 loh? Hah? Subaru VTuber main JRP. Oh, Subaru itu ya, yang Subaru tuh Hololive JP ya, berarti ya Hololive JP ya, dia VTuber main JRPG fix cewek sih. Kalau di luar tuh emang kayak ini sih, emang fix beneran sih kayaknya. Gak ada masalah sebenarnya, itu kan cara mereka cara nyari perhatian. Masalahnya para mereka-nya malesin katanya, kata Reza. Gimik yang annoying sih, kata Vigo. YouTuber dulu juga kayak gitu kok, contohnya kayak PewDiePie. Tapi kalau udah dewasa jadi beda kan pembawaannya. Iya sih. PewDiePie dulu tuh kayak gimana ya? Sekarang kayak udah beda banget sih. Sekarang liatnya juga. Bahkan kadang-kadang diriku udah sampai kadang-kadang nggak sempat ngikutin juga.
Your Grace, what you propose is far too dangerous. The Witcher should go alone.
Witcher harus pergi sendirian katanya.
But I've made my decision. We shall go.
Kita harus pergi katanya, harusnya pergi kan.
Captain and Geralt.
Oke.
We will travel incognito. We've no wish to give the court any reason to gossip. For the duration of this mission, I release you from your obligation to adhere to court protocol. In short, from now on, I am Anna Henrietta, not your grace.
Yes, Your Grace.
Yes, your grace. Witcher,
Witcher, are you ready?
aku siap lah. Siap lah, masa
Yeah,
enggak?
ready to go.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Give me a
Beri
moment.
aku
I must don something more appropriate and concealed.
siap lah. Masa
Then we will
enggak?
be off.
Itu PewDiePie udah gak mau YouTube lagi, udah jadi bapak-bapak. Iya sih, dia udah tua sih sekarang sih. Udah tua sih. Hangat Mang XK, welcome Kasaf. Thank you udah mampir ya Kasaf ya. Ya kan kayak dulu gitu juga kalau VTuber ntar udah dewasa. Sih. Kayak gitu juga kalau VTuber ntar udah dewasa. Sih bener sih. Udah tua pindah ke Jepang lagi. Ada. Sometime later. Oh ini ke kastil ini Ravelo. Ini nggak tahu sih ini sih malam ini nggak tahu tamat nggak tahu nggak sih sebetulnya sih.
This vampire. Have you ever faced its sort before?
I have.
Atau mau ini sih nggak tahu tamat nggak tahu nggak sih.
Kill it?
Didn't have to fight
Sekuatnya
it.
aja sih
Killed
sebetulnya sih.
anyone.
Have you ever heard?
Oh disuruh escort ya.
Know of a
Berarti
man
gue di
who
belakang
defeated
kalau
it,
escort.
Sure, but he didn't manage to kill it. Ultimately, only another vampire can kill a vampire.
Minimal turu bang. Welcome Fikri. Dirimu nggak live kah Fikri? Saya baru bangun sih ini sih.
Let's go.
Baru bangun sih ini sih. Saya baru bangun tidur. Tinggal nyiapin buat anak aja itu PewDiePie turu. Baru bangun coy. Iya saya baru bangun sih.
Run, Roach.
Kocak. Gue disuruh escort mending duluan dah.
Panthers have attacked the wagon. We must help.
Stay back, Your Grace. We shall see to this. Back, you beast! Begone! Help! Save us!
Kocak. Kocak.
Done.
Dah,
Time to move on.
gitu doang?
Thank you. They were fortunate
Gitu doang.
they didn't die.
Kocak.
Let's go!
Ya si Marzia gak hamil-hamil ya, padahal nikahnya udah lama kata Vigo. Marzia saha kocak. Marzia saha.
Tell me more about this vineyard.
Live baru balik ini rehat dulu. Oh.
Tusang,
Oh.
an old master of the winemaking trade runs it.
Marzia isinya pure. Oh, haha. Ya.
Closed for years.
Aku lupa sih namanya sih.
There's never been
Lupa.
a
Padahal itu sempat ramai kan pas dulu tuh nikahannya si itu kan.
The sun
Si
was
PewDiePie itu sempat ramai sih, sempat jadi trending. Padahal sampai masuk itu kan, sampai masuk
hailing the vampire.
YouTube Rewind juga sih.
Servant. Could be the steward. Could be the wine was just stolen from the estate.
Terus honeymoonnya ke Bali. Iya, kalau nggak salah sih iya sih. Saya agak lupa juga sih. Legend sih PewDiePie, benar sih.
How are affairs at court? Doubtless you've heard of the beast of Beauclair. Well, we've our hands full. Especially since the rogue last attacked in the palace gardens.
I
Ah,
trust Her Illustrious Highness was not harmed.
Kind of you to ask, Master Fabricio. I am well.
Your Grace?
Your Grace.
We were not warned. I shall order the salon prepared at once.
That won't be necessary. As you can see,
As you
we are
can see, we're
here
not
on an
official visit.
Naturally.
Naturally.
Might
Mungkin
I
aku
ask
nanya katanya lalu.
has brought you to Castel Ravello?
Apa nih jawabannya? Anjir ada bos Dracula. Welcome Bang Franz. Thank you udah mampir Bang Franz. Ini udah setengah jalan sih sebetulnya sih, gara-gara dari part kemarin sih si Blood and Wine-nya sih. Cuman nggak tahu bakal tamat malam ini atau enggak sih. Squadnya aja sih. Pada talk to you. Ini aja deh.
This is an inspection.
Terus ini inspection.
Without questions,
Kita ini udah dapat
you'll
pertanyaan
answer them.
katanya.
And who are you, sir?
Dan kamu itu
to
siapa,
speak to me
Pak?
this way?
This is Geralt of Rivia, a
Seorang Witcher kayaknya.
He has come to Toussaint on my personal invitation.
Which is to say,
Which is to say, I expect you to treat him with the utmost respect.
of
Oh tentu saja.
course, Your Grace.
Yang mulia.
Did you hear that, Witcher?
Kamu dengar itu, Witcher?
Lisa will be delighted to answer your every question.
Want to talk about Sonreal?
I am at your service.
Dialog-dialog gini ngaruh ke ending nggak? Kalau kita lihat sih di The Witcher 3 yang main story. Yang main story sih ya, bukan yang DLC yang kemarin ya, yang bukan yang Heart of Stone ya. Kalau kita DLC yang main story, Witcher 3 yang main story itu ada satu dialog waktu kita ketemu sama si bokapnya si Siri, ya sama si ayahnya si Siri itu. Kalau kita salah milih, itu bisa, kalau kita bener, maksudnya kalau kita bener milihnya ya, itu bisa best ending unlock gitu, best endingnya unlock gitu. Diriku kemarin ngambil best ending tuh, kaget banget tuh ngambil best endingnya tuh. Cuman kalau di Blood and Wine ini kita nggak tahu ya. Kalau kadang-kadang kan ada dialog tuh yang pakai timernya juga. Nah itu emang sih di luar expect sih yang dialog pakai timer gitu tuh. Kita tuh kayak panik gitu sih. Apa sih ini yang ini harus gimana nih gitu kan. Jadi agak ini malah panik duluan sih. Cuman katanya sih di sini ada 3, nggak tahu berapa ending sih di sini. 3 atau berapa sih? Gue lupa. Gue sih ngambil yang mana aja sih.
How many vineyard workers have access to it?
One might say only I do.
Not like you make the wine all alone. At least a dozen others work here.
I see you've little notion how wine is made. Grapes travel a long road before they become Sonreal. The workers assist me only to the stage of fermentation. I see to the maceration personally and let no one near the fat. Workers, again, assist me during barreling, but then I seal the aging barrels myself, each and every one. The wine lies in the cellar, gains character. Once this process is complete, it becomes Sonreal.
Lapar gue jadinya.
Happens,
Malah lapar.
I have the key
Nanti
to
aja
the
deh.
cellar in question.
Malah lapar gue seketika. Nanti aja deh makanya lah. Di Google bilangnya 2 ending. Oh ada 2 ending ya? Oh ada 2 ending ya? Atau benar atau enggak? Oh, oke. Aku sih kayaknya ngambil yang mana aja sih. Cuman menurut Bang Franz dan Bro Zepa, DLC Blood and Wine ini paling epic katanya, paling bagus sih. Makanya aku taruh di belakangan ini. Di part belakang ini dari The Witcher ini.
Who hauls the barrels to the palace?
We've our own garrison. Guards who have served here for years and would answer with their heads for the wine.
We'll not get anywhere asking questions, I see.
Ini buang-buang waktu katanya.
Your Grace?
Yang mulia.
How am I to
Bagaimana aku
understand
bisa mengerti ini katanya. Kita ini punya bukti katanya.
Someone who should not have, which means one of two
Oh. Jadi tuh seseorang ada punya bukti, berarti bisa akses ke Sang Real.
You are an idiot who has had wine stolen from under his nose and not even realized it. In either case, you shall answer for it.
Tapi
Silence! And listen.
dan dengarkan katanya.
I shall inspect the barrels in person, thus giving you time to reflect. When I return, I expect to hear answers. Remind me, where is this Unreal stored?
In the main cellar around the corner. I'll show you.
I shall find it. Give me the key to the cellar and wait here.
Oh, of course, Your Grace. Here it is.
Nggak enak banget.
Come.
Senderannya nggak enak banget. Sip. Oke. Ini tuh Wine is Sacred. Ini tuh berapa main story lagi sih? Ntar aku lihat dulu ya. 3 main story, main quest. Sekarang kan main secret nih. 1, 2, 3, 4 quest. Kayaknya bisa sih, harusnya kita main ngebut sih.
He has his flaws, but I would never suspect him of such a thing. He's been very loyal. He owes all he has to me. His father frittered away the family fortune. He left his son an encyclopedic knowledge of wine. That is all. Fabrizio lived as a beggar until I appointed him steward of Castel Ravello. Only then did he come into his own.
Wah, ini masuk ke dalam nih. Wah, gelap cuy. Gelap kali.
So where do we start?
Gelap kali
Let us
sih
see
ini.
if all the barrels are present. Here's the inventory ledger.
Oh, ini nih.
Vintner's log. Fermentation completed with no complications. Tapped above sediment line. Here it is. Barreling. Everything lines up at first glance. Neatly and thoroughly documented.
Then we must follow our other lead. Benoit said the stain came from the 1269 vintage. Let's find it.
Ini accent Spain atau French sih? Kayaknya French sih. Prancis sih kalau kata saya sih kayaknya sih. Cuman koreksi aja sih kalau salah ya. Game apa ini? Witcher 3 bang, Bang Prans. Bang Prans ini yang Blood and Wine pernah main. Ada base endingnya atau gimana nggak sih? Triggernya? Wooden Hammer. Pomino 1273 vintage.
Got Pomino over here.
Pomino sebelah sini. Ini apa aja nih? Oh, ini lumayan nih buat material. Ini dari novel Polandia. Oh, novel Polandia ya. Fiorano.
Fiorano. Dandelion's favorite.
Oh, ini kayaknya di atas ya.
Yes.
Ini kayaknya di atas ya.
Sophisticated palette.
Kayaknya di atas nih. Udah tamat. Oh, udah tamat. Oh, ini ternyata di atas. Nah,
Sanreal.
Sangreal.
1270 vintage.
That's the wrong year. Keep looking.
Keep looking. Oke, kita harus nyari lagi berarti. Nearby. Nih, coba ini deh. SS pilihannya ngaruh ke ending ya. Pilihannya ngaruh ke ending ya. Ah,
Everyone and their mother's heard of this.
wah, aku nggak tahu sih.
Find the best.
Ending yang nanti ku dapat bakal apa nih? Malah dimatiin si kocak. Yang ngaruh ke ending po. Ah, wah kocak, kocak. Aku nggak tahu dah ini bakal dapat ending apaan diriku. Entah itu base ending apa enggak. Kemarin di Hearthstone itu sih nolongin si itunya sih. Nolongin si itunya sih, heeh. Ini ke atas lagi. Ke atas lagi apa gimana? Oh, ini. Sangreal.
Sanreal. Barrels are dated 1268.
Oh, lumayan nih.
But not quite the right year.
Bangka, aku tinggal dulu ya bentar masalah akun PM besok Adios. Oke. Thank you Gus sudah mampir Gus. Nanti ku WhatsAppin dirimu aja lah. Ku kasih SS-nya juga.
Right here. 1269. What now?
Let's see if any barrels are empty.
Wanna open them?
Knock will suffice. If you hear a hollow thud, we will have found what we seek.
Oh, ini nih. Ending Heart of Stone juga ada 2 po. Oh iya sih, emang kalau diriku kemarin tuh ngambil ending yang ini yang nyelamatin si Olgierdnya itu. Terus si itunya mati. Si itu yang main riddle kacanya tuh
Full.
penuh.
This one's full too.
Ini juga penuh. Bye bye Bang Reza, kata Vigo. Si botak mati ya, dapat pedang Dapat pedang doang setauku. Ini dapat, ini pedangnya masih ada nih. Ya masih ada nih pedangnya. Ya ini nih pedang kan. Si nama pedangnya Iris. Sama Witcher Sword juga sih, cuman Witcher Swordnya nggak ku ini, nggak keambil. Gara-gara itu kan kemarin ngulang berapa kali ya waktu di itu tuh ya, waktu riddle kaca tuh.
Looks like all the barrels are full. Dead end, I'm afraid.
Ngulang 2 kali gitu kalau nggak salah, cuman abis itu gara-gara timernya
Are they
habis.
full of Sonrial?
Jadi kayaknya ayo udahlah.
Grab a tap on the hammer. Open one by one.
Ready. We can start. Ready.
Step aside.
Oh,
So,
Those hints of spice. Distinctive. This is Sonrial.
this is unreal. Oke. Ini masih investigasi Brooks. Brooks udah lewat. Udah lewat seingatku. Si Brooksnya kan yang itu kan yang cewek yang vampir itu kan. Udah ini.
Revolting, bitter plonk.
could have gone sour while aging.
Impossible.
Ya si cewek pirate udah mati dia. Udah mati dia di part kemarin.
This contaminated refuse that should never have made it into a barrel. The fact that it did was no accident, I'm sure.
Master Fabricio.
Let's see.
What he has to say about it.
Oke. Oh, ditampar dong.
Master Fabricio, I am
Aku
very disappointed.
sangat ini sini, sangat kecewa katanya.
You are a step away from losing your head. Speak the truth and you might yet keep it.
I admit it. I sold a barrel of Sonrial. I beg you to forgive me.
Why did you do it?
Kenapa kamu lakuin itu katanya?
I couldn't resist.
Kamu nggak bisa ini katanya, nggak bisa nolak katanya.
Offered it was enormous. I gave in.
Is what I provide not enough?
I wished to buy back my family's estate. For here, nothing is truly mine. I've a roof over my head, ample food to eat, but what is a nobleman without land of his own? I shall tell you everything. If
Harus
you agree
seperti-
to show me mercy.
Who'd you sell the wine to?
Ya, kamu itu jual wine-nya ke siapa katanya?
Pheasantry, a rich nobleman approached me. He called himself a diplomat, well connected at court. He suggested we embark on an enterprise. Some of his clients had offered dizzying sums for even a drop of Sonrial. He was to serve as intermediary.
This man's name.
He never revealed it.
Dia nggak pernah ini kan ya,
Was tall,
nggak pernah ngasih tahu katanya namanya.
spoke with a foreign
Tuh,
language,
tinggi,
to hail from Sintra.
tinggi,
I
rambut
wasn't
hitam.
an aristocrat at court.
Curiga si Detalf ini. Curiga si Detalf yang itu tuh yang kemarin tuh.
Wine itself. How'd you hand it over?
We met under the cover of darkness in the ruins of Fort Astre. A dozen or so men came to collect. Armed men. The kind that stink of trouble. I had hauled the barrel there. They transferred it to their cart, and we went our separate ways.
That's it?
Hanya itu katanya.
They
Mereka
this to say.
itu bilang katanya.
A messenger arrived. He said they wished to buy another barrel and, well, I've prepared it. Have it ready to deliver.
Dia bilang mereka berharap untuk membeli tong yang lain dan Dan aku bersiap, ya itu si dia tuh udah siap-siap juga. Terus ya siap-siap, maksudnya siap-siap untuk dikirim juga katanya. Nah ya udahlah.
That's enough. Know all we need to know.
Your Grace,
Your
I
Grace.
beg your forgiveness.
Get out of my sight.
Hah.
Captain, have your men take Master Fabrizio to the dungeon. He must answer for his crime. High treason the charge. What now, Witcher?
Sekarang apa Witcher?
We set a trap.
Kita masang jebakan katanya.
Sentry and Noble could be our blackmailer. Next, transport. I'll take it to Fort Astra. Damien and his soldiers will cover me.
For once, I agree with you. We will do as you say. Let me know when you are ready.
Berharap banget ada remake Witcher 1. Wah, Witcher 1. Dan mekanismenya kayak Witcher 3. Oh, iya sih.
See no reason.
Aku Witcher 1 sama 2 belum lihat sih. Langsung jumping ke 3.
Position ourselves before you arrive. You take the cart and meet us there.
Fine. When the handoff begins, watch for my signal.
Ini kayaknya moga aja ya bisa langsung tamat lah ya. Berapa jam kemudian?
Relax. Now
Tenanglah, sekarang kita nunggu katanya. Ah ini nih bandit-bandit ini nih.
Our favorite vintner. It's not him.
Ini bukan dia katanya. Wih, wih. Diembus dong. Diembus dong. Aduh, ngeri. Kocak. Kocak sakit kali an. Ah. Kocak sakit kali. Aduh. Gue butuh healing dulu dah. 1, 2, 3. Nah. Kocak. Ah, gituin aja dah. Gitu. Dah. Kocak. Bang live bang, kata Molly di
Is it
Fikri.
just me, or did
Iya
he
bang, kan sudah lama sih
for my
gak live sih.
signal?
Masih itu kah? Masih dipantau kah?
Great shot. Good thing you reacted. Can't say how that would have ended otherwise.
At your service. It was a good fight. We managed to capture one of the scoundrels.
Let's ask him a few questions.
Ayolah.
Witcher,
Witcher.
a moment. I was wrong about you.
Don't need to like each other. Just gotta do our jobs.
If that's how you wish to treat it. At any rate, I see the effort you put forth. And I appreciate it. Let us go to her grace. She awaits nearby.
Her Grace, she's always nearby. Hah? Di sini?
Wait, she here?
I hope you did not think I would leave this to you alone, especially when every hour could prove essential. This prisoner of yours, bring him to me. We must ask him some questions. Captain, do the honors.
Who sent you?
Siapa yang memerintah kamu katanya?
Dog, they say he
Nama dia
belongs
itu
here.
Dog gitu. Buset.
Once again,
Turu, baru juga bangun tadi jam 11.
you're nun's lover. They call it.
Kocak.
He doesn't wish to speak. He needn't. I can think of several other
Kita welcome
ways
ya
he
buat
can
Linga
help.
juga ya. Baru bangun sih tadi sih jam 11 sih. Saya udah tidur dari jam
To lure the beast of Beauclair.
7 lebih tuh udah tidur.
What?
Usually only take measures like that as a last resort, but in this case, think I can make an exception.
Do as you deem fit. He is all yours.
Captain, have your men find me a strong rope. Kind that won't snap when we hang this fellow from a tree.
Rope?
Tali?
Live bait. Great for monsters, provided they catch the scent of its blood. But I'll see to that.
What? No. Crikey, no! Don't let him!
Stop screaming. Save your strength. Got a long night ahead of you.
No! Don't let him! I'll talk!
Ya udah sana ngomong.
Who hired you?
Iya, siapa yang nyewa kamu?
He'll kill me!
Oughta be worried about me right now. Who is he?
Go on, man. Spit it out. The Cintrian.
Sintrian.
That is what they call him.
Itu yang mereka sebut katanya. Aku nggak pernah lihat dia tadi.
That's what they said.
Oke.
We were working for the Cintrian. I don't know anything else. I swear it.
Take him away. Throw him in the dungeon. He shall await trial there. Captain, we ride to town. Gather your men and seek out the Cintrian. Someone else must have seen him, must know of him.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll report to the palace as soon as I learn anything.
I shan't return to the palace. Our mission has not yet ended. The Witcher and I will await you at the guard post near the port.
Let's go to town.
Oh, jangan gacha po, game jelek. Welcome ya buat siapa ya, Eke MacBook, Eke apalagi dah. Udahlah itulah ya udahlah, intinya itu ya. Welcome ya sekali lagi, thank you udah mampir ya.
It's late.
Terlambat ya.
Relax, he'll come.
There's something I'd like to
Gila, XP-nya gede banget,
How can
1500.
you be so damned calm?
Side effect of my mutations. We Witchers rarely get the jitters.
What if something has happened to him?
Captain seems like a man who can take care of himself.
Perhaps he can, but this Cintrian appears to be no common bandit. He managed to steal ducal wine from under my guardsman's noses. We only learned of it through a fortunate coincidence. And it was he who specified the victims for the vampire. One must be exceptionally confident to blackmail such a monster.
Okay. It was he who specified the victim of the vampire. One must exceptionally confident of the blackmail such a monster. Iya bisa aja dia itu
Still
ini sih.
don't know this Centrion's behind the kidnapping and blackmail. Might have just handled the theft of the wine.
Even if it's so, he then sold the wine to the blackmailers. As I see it, that makes him an accomplice.
Yeah, need to find Centurion,
whether
whatever.
or not he's responsible for the murders. Even if none of it's his doing, he could still know our blackmailer's identity. Besides, it's one thing to know who ordered the killings. Other thing entirely, and just as important, is why they... Someone's coming.
Seseorang datang katanya.
Captain, why so long?
Kenapa kamu lama
Expected
katanya?
you hours ago.
This Centurion does not work alone.
Dia nggak kerja
Fighting
sendirian
an
katanya.
organization, not one man.
Oh,
Bandits attacked us, not a small force either. One of my boys has a broken arm, another a shattered knee, lamed for life. And the word on the street is there's a hefty bounty on your head, Geralt.
oke. Underwater straightness. Oke.
Used to it. Not the first time I've been hunted.
Must you always? Now, the port warehouse where the wine was delivered, we identified it, then learned who had hired it out. This proved to be a beggar, a stand-in. We found him. He admitted all. A man had paid him to sign the lease, a man he met while begging outside the pheasantry. There, fate lent us a hand. A waitress recalled spilling wine on a nobleman who spoke with a Centurion accent.
What did he look like?
Her description was not helpful. Handsome, well-dressed, with a beard. No distinguishing marks. This could be anyone. But she remembered his female companion very well, as she recognized her. On the Centurion's arm was Cecilia Bellant.
The singer. I've heard of her. She's said to be gifted. Very.
The same. We went to her home immediately. Cecilia was not there, but we questioned her servants. A chambermaid claimed Cecilia is to meet a Centurion gentleman tonight. She'd invited him to a reception mounted by the Mandragora.
Iya, Centurion.
Nab the Centurion. Seems we have to go to that get-together.
You read my mind, Witcher. I shall gather my men, surround the establishment. Not a mouse will squeeze through.
Out of the question.
Di luar pertanyaan katanya.
He does have men about the city. He will find out and escape once again.
Duchess is right. Need to be careful.
Kita harus berhati-hati katanya. Pergi ke sana lebih baik katanya.
Precisely what we shall do.
Oke,
We, Your Grace.
kita yang mulia,
Geralt.
dan aku katanya.
In that sort of company, the Witcher could use my help.
Where's the event going to be held?
The Mandragora always assembles at the same place, a residence in Oatville. It's a very distinguished district. Geralt, you must don appropriate attire. Then meet me in Oatville in Mountebank Alley.
BTW buat itu ya, buat Bro Zepa, buat request Horizon Zero Dawn kayaknya belum bisa itu untuk sekarang belum bisa terpenuhi sih. Gara-gara harddisknya masih merah sih. Jadi mesti ada yang mesti di manage dulu sih di storage diriku sih. Wah, kocak. Kok gue diburu sih? Ya ampun. Mending gue lari sumpah. Si kocak. Ini nggak ada ini kah? Nggak ada teleport kah di sini, daerah sini? Sepertinya tidak ada ya guys ya. Tidak ada ya guys ya. Kocak. Manjat-manjat dah kayak apaan gitu. Halo, halo Mar, welcome Mar, thank you udah mampir Mar. Ah, kocak. Ah, kocak, kocak. Bisa-bisanya gitu loh, gue dicegat gitu. Kocak, bisa-bisanya dicegat gitu kan. Ini apa sih? Punya masalah apa sih? Sini cerita, ha? Sini cerita. Tapi gue pengen lari.
Late. Why does that not surprise me?
Kita main ini aja deh, main cepet aja deh.
Oh, Geralt, Geralt. I knew I should have taken you to the palace, handed you over to my tailor. Whatever are you wearing?
Sorry.
Maaf
didn't have
katanya.
time to change.
Gak ada waktu untuk ganti
Luckily,
waktu
I
katanya.
prepared for just such an eventuality. Here, don this doublet. Its cut is all the rage these days. Not all bad.
Lo terlalu buruk
Nothing
katanya.
like a budding artist, of course, but just one other detail. Here, put it on.
A mask.
All who attend the Mandragora soiree wear them. If you have one on, no one asks who you are.
Let's go. Soiree started.
Wise of you to hide your weapons. They'd not have let us in otherwise, that's certain. How do we find the Sintrian? Have you a plan?
Bagaimana kita nemuin
He is
Sintirian
not to
katanya?
spook him. Need to ask after his partner, Cecilia, first. Less likely to raise suspicions. As soon as we find her, we find him.
Right.
Benar.
Right you
Oke.
are. We must proceed with caution. Come, it's our turn.
Ini giliran kita katanya.
Madame, Monsieur, an extraordinary pleasure to welcome you to the Mandragora's soiree. Tonight, I particularly recommend you direct your attention to the performances prepared by artists of our community.
We were really hoping to meet Cecilia Belant.
You are admirers, I surmise. I'm certain you will have ample opportunity to converse with her.
It cannot be easy
Ini
to
nggak mudah
identify
katanya
anyone
untuk
in this
identifikasi seorang katanya
Perhaps
di
you could
kerumunan
help us
ini.
find her.
I don't know where she is now, but I can give you a clue.
Oh, dikasih clue
Let's
dong.
hear it.
Seek the Kaveri orchid.
Meaning,
Maksudnya?
Cecilia wears one in her hair. You shall recognize her easily by the orchid.
well. Dandelion's always complaining about artists being poor as temple mice.
The residence belongs to none of them. They are guests here. Oriana, she owns this. Woman in the black dress, there on the balcony.
Got her. Doesn't wear a mask?
It would be pointless. All would know her anyway.
Koviri Orchid. Let's look for it. If we find Cecilia, we'll find the Sintrian.
Oke. Ini langsung ini aja deh. Ini apa nih? Apa nih? Wah, kocak.
Do not disturb. Shoo, shoo.
It's the right flower.
Of course it is. A Koviri orchid lends
Course.
just the right contrast to her complexion.
Kenapa
Need to
bingung?
talk to
Kenapa?
your model. It'll only take a minute.
To me?
Untuk
Lie
kepada aku
still.
katanya.
You may speak, but for love's sake, do not move.
We came here to meet you, specifically.
Kok bugil gitu?
To me?
Udah nggak aneh sih kalau Witcher sih.
Centurion Noble you came here with. Wanted to ask you about
Pasti gitu. Witcher tuh udah nggak aneh sih.
Noble.
Makanya Witcher tuh game malam. Kampret
You
emang.
must think I'm Cecilia.
Orchid.
Katanya sih bisa di hide sensornya sih. Cuman
Told you not to move.
As
gimana?
she concluded her performance, Cecilia tossed
Gimana
the
dah
bar
tapinya.
into the
Kampret
crowd.
emang si Witcher
I
tuh.
caught it. But I did see the nobleman.
Really like to talk to him. What did he look like?
Like many here. Tall, dark, masked.
Know where he might be now?
He gave Cecilia a small gift. A heart-shaped box. Then they strolled off together towards the refreshment tables.
Excuse me, madame, monsieur, I cannot work like this. You must leave now.
Diusir dong. Diusir dong. Pakai Witcher sense-nya ya. Kayak daerah sini ya. Oh, ini nih.
Someone left their loot behind. Looks a little like dandelions. Empty heart-shaped box. Cecilia must have left it behind.
Oh, ada lagi nih. Lah,
Scent still hangs in the air.
lah.
Let's follow it.
Lah. Kok tiba-tiba ada merah gini? Kok?
Where are you?
They say releasing
Aren't they even? Because the ranks seem somewhat higher.
Sorry, only artists in the Mandragora allowed.
Come, we must consider what to do.
I'd recognize that voice anywhere.
You must be mistaking me for someone else.
I served 15 years in the palace. Your Grace, I'd not mistake you for anyone.
Shh,
Not so loud.
jangan keras-keras katanya.
Incognito. On state business.
Yes, Your Grace. How may I serve?
Looking for Cecilia Bellant. Seen her?
She's in her dressing room, where she went with a nobleman.
Nobleman.
They clearly were drawn to each other.
What did the man look like?
Tall, broad-shouldered, a black beard peeping out from under his mask, and he spoke with a foreign accent, a drawl of sorts.
That must be him.
Itu mungkin
We must get
dia
to the
katanya.
dressing room quickly.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll take you.
No, stay here. Anyone tries to flee, you stop them.
Understood.
Oh, kita masuk nih.
Quickly, upstairs.
Ah, di mana nih? Oh, ini. Lah,
That,
lah,
that must be Cecilia.
lah, dibunuh dong.
No pulse. We're too late.
Kita terlambat katanya.
He slit her throat. The brute.
Dibunuh dong.
Didn't go out the door. Guard would have noticed. Might still be somewhere here.
You must find him before he harms another. I shall alert Oriana at once. She should bring her soiree to a close.
Shouldn't split up.
Get up, I will be fine. Go after that rogue. I shall fetch help.
Gila, dibunuh, datang-datang udah mati dong, udah meninggal.
Tore
Nah,
down the door, made a platform, killed her, then went out on the balcony. Must be pretty strong too.
ya dia ngebunuh, terus dia loncat dari balkoni ini.
Bloody handprint. It's his.
It's his. Mana lagi nih? Oh. Oh ini.
Broke the flower pot when moving the door.
Oh ini pot.
Then stepped in the soil.
Oh ini nih jejak kakinya nih.
Footprints made by soiled boots.
Ini jejak kaki nih.
Must have climbed this ladder.
Oh, tangga ini.
Could still be here. Need to stay alert.
Buset. Oh ini kaca pecah nih.
Smashed mirror. Someone crashed into it.
Ya kaca ini
Then
pecah
sank
nih.
to the floor.
Apa nih? Oh ini apa lagi nih?
Blood stains.
Oh bloodstain. Ini apa ini? Lutannya ini. Oke.
Links of a snapped chain. Jewel must have been on it. Precious stone. Bloody fingerprint on it. Thief came for this. Must have. Tiny chain links next to it. From a snapped necklace. Seems there was a struggle. Jewelry box.
Jewelry
Box
box.
busted. Picked open probably. Sconce is bent.
Oh ini dia loncat lagi ke
Someone
ini dong.
try to grab it.
Loncat lagi balkoni dong.
Blood on the window frame. Someone climb out? Fall out? Looks valuable, but it's not what he came for.
Oh, ini masih ada nih. Ini masih ada juga nih.
Empty inkwell. Knocked over, turned
Oh
toward the room.
tinta tumpah nih. Lah, ini apaan?
Locked. And no key in sight.
Pisau.
Hunting knife. Richly ornamented. Used during the
Pisau.
fight, probably. Jewel was in the box, it seems. Centurion tried to steal it, but someone got in his way.
Oke.
They fought, struggled, that's clear. Ended with one of them flying out the window. Fall had to have killed them. Jewel's still here,
Jewel
though.
still here.
So our Centurion must have been the flyer.
Hadir relaksasi dari nonton Pengabdi James 2. Isinya jumpscare semua po. Jantungan diriku nontonnya Pengabdi Setan.
Yes? Indeed, this is.
Ada.
We found the body together. Then he set off in pursuit of the killer.
And ended up here. But I've only
Nah
found
iya dia
evidence of
loncat
the
tuh,
fight.
loncat ke itu kan.
Seems the Centurions killed his last. Finally failed this time. Shame it happened too late for Cecilia.
Poor girl. Always told her she chose her males badly. But I would never have suspected she could arrive with a murderer. I'll alert the staff. Have them see to her body at once. Meanwhile, we should sit.
Terus pergi
I will
kita harus
tell you
duduk katanya.
everything in full
Oh
detail.
memberitahu segalanya katanya. Di detailnya, lebih detailnya katanya. Oke.
I caught him red-handed, attempting to burgle, rifling through my possessions.
What did you do? Summon the guards?
There was no time. I feared he'd escape, refused to give him the chance. He stood with his back to me, so I attacked. He struck his head on a picture frame as we struggled. He was bleeding, dazed, and then he drew a knife. Everything happened very quickly then. I knocked the weapon out of his hand and pushed him hard. He...
Fell out of the window.
Laut duit.
just so.
Claim the man was trying to rob you when you walked into the room?
Yes, he stood over my dressing table, pouring through my jewelry.
After this
Setelah
is
ini
my
katanya.
guess. Picked it up while searching.
Why, that's the heart of Toussaint. Oriana, how did you ever come to have it?
I bought it many years ago from a
Aku
young
beli itu
woman.
katanya. Tahun-tahun sebelumnya katanya. Dari wanita muda.
Jewel seems important. Why?
The heart is an heirloom. It belonged to my family for years. Then it disappeared. I didn't think we would ever recover it.
Seems someone is very determined to find it. The thief left his tool bag behind. Found this drawing inside it. Look.
Apa nih?
The heart of Toussaint. Representation's pretty faithful. Centurion must have been on a job. Got very clear instructions what to look for.
So it is not him we seek, but his employer. Is this the only evidence we found?
Ini bukti yang
Also
kita
have the
temuin
weapon he
katanya.
attacked Oriana with.
Oke.
Hunting knife. Used to skin game. Got an emblem on its hilt.
This crest is used by the lords of Duntine. The present master of the castle is a passionate hunter. Our next lead, perhaps.
Isinya jam sekitarmu. Oke, dia udah dibaca ya. Oh iya. Mantap, istirahat dulu po di sini sama. ada piaraan dong.
Everything we discussed here. Hope you'll keep it to yourself. Counting on it, in fact.
Kocak.
Word gets out here.
Kocak Anda ya.
Failed in his attempt to steal the jewel, his employer could run. We need to proceed cautiously.
Discretion is in the interest of us all. I'll not ask what this is about, just as I expect not to be troubled about it again. By anyone.
Aha, maafkan aku
Forgive me,
katanya.
Madam Oriana.
Madam
but
Oriana.
Might I have a word?
You must excuse me a moment.
The drawing. It's on the same type of paper the victims' names were written on. Drawn with the same ink, too. Seems the work of our blackmailers.
Who were not only behind the beast's murders, but also stole the Son Real and sought to steal the heart of Toussaint.
Look, the wine, the jewel, both tied to you intrinsically.
Anggur, anggur, terus jewel.
Worried about
Okay.
one thing. That somewhere at the end of this scheme, plan might call for an attempt on your life.
It
It could
could
be
be
some.
something else altogether. My sister, Siana, might be among the schemes.
Saudariku Siana katanya. Terus
She left court when we
she
were
left and go to
children.
Indonesia.
My parents banished her from the duchy. I've not seen her since.
Ya, terus dia kenapa di ini?
What did your
Kenapa?
sister do to get banished?
Siana was
Kurset,
cursed.
kers.
Parents run afoul of some mage?
No. She was born at an inopportune moment. They said she was touched by the curse of the Black Sun. Geralt, is it true? Can an individual be evil because they were born during the wrong lunar phase?
Could be the case. Could also be because they were treated like lepers from birth. Isolated, prodded, ostracized. Couldn't have had it easy, Siana.
She
Dia katanya. Dia itu
was
sangat marah
angry
katanya.
At the whole world. She felt inferior, felt pain, though she masked this with confidence, arrogance even. She could also be cruel at times. I recall one such situation. She persuaded Cedric the Coolbird that she could see the future in her dreams. We were children, and Cedric's brother was smitten with me. It was an innocent childhood crush. Siana knew of it.
Siana tahu itu katanya.
She told Cedric of a dream she had had, that he would die at the hands of his own brother. Cedric stole his father's sword and killed his brother. She destroyed 2 lives with a prank. Cedric mourns to this day. In the end, they forced her to leave the palace. A decade passed. More. I've missed her terribly since.
Think your sister might be involved? Why?
You see, I recall her always being rather possessive, throwing jealous fits if I had something she didn't.
Here, that's normal for sisters.
Rivalry.
True.
Benar.
I suppose I gave as
Pat.
good as I got. There are times I miss that very much. The wine, its theft was the first clue. That's very much like her. She always did enjoy stealing my toys, but I grew almost certain when I saw the heart of Toussaint. Siana received it from father as a gift. At a time when my parents thought of her as but an ill-behaved little girl, someone wanted some of my wine. The same someone ordered our family jewels stolen, or recovered. It's my sister. It must be.
A fallen princess,
fallen princess
satisfying
satisfies.
whims, going after lost luxuries.
Mungkin benar
Be
katanya.
right.
Your mission has gained new import. You must go to
Kamu harus pergi ke Downtime dan jika Siana di sana, kamu harus nemuin dia katanya.
No matter
Katanya.
what she did,
Oke.
she is not to be harmed in any way, shape or form. You must make sure of that.
I'll find her if she's there.
I hope you do. I very much wish to talk to her. Sister to sister.
Your Grace, Geralt, I'd like to introduce...
Regis!
Regis?
What a surprise!
Lah,
I had no
lah,
idea
lah, lah,
you
lah.
were in Beauclair.
Kok ada si
And
Detalf?
this is...
Kok ada si Detalf?
My very dear friend, Detlef van der Eretain, an arrival from Nazaire.
Kok?
We are lending our combined resources
Kok ada
to the
dia?
witch's hunt.
Ah, yes. Splendid. But why are you here?
Kenapa kamu di sini, Oriana?
They
Katanya.
came to pay me a surprise visit, so I invited Regis in for a glass of wine. We've known each other for... ages. Literally. Witcher, I hear you know Regis too. Even that you are friends.
Lah, kok dia tahu?
Few I can rely on like I can on Regis. Kinda hoping he thinks the same of me.
Curious. It seems opposites really do attract.
Don't be fooled, dear. Geralt has many merits. He merely hides them from the world very diligently.
You said you're both aiding him with his contract. It involves the Beast of Beauclair, I suspect. Master Witcher, maybe you could satisfy my curiosity.
Kok dia
What's
tahu?
it like going toe-to-toe with a monster, knowing you've only two options, to kill or be killed?
Despite what you might have heard, I don't lunge at every monster I see sword in hand. Talking gets the job done for some.
I wonder what a monster might have to say to you.
It might want to apologize.
My word. What might a monster wish to apologize to a witcher?
For killing.
Untuk
Though at
membunuh
times
kali ya.
there is no choice when loved ones are at risk and require protection.
Lah 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 lah. Ini apa ini kocak, ini apa kocak? Ah,
That's no excuse. There's always a way out, another solution. Seeking help, for instance.
These other solutions often come too late.
You're well aware there are men and witches who have done worse in defense of their loved
apa aku
ones.
benar?
Am I right, Geralt?
If I understand you correctly,
Jika aku mengerti kamu dengan benar katanya.
faster than
Oke.
If possible, yeah.
Jika kemungkinan ya katanya.
Enough about the witcher trade for now. Regis mentioned you come from Nazaire. I spent time there as a child.
fond memories.
It was wonderful. I was positively entranced by the land's fashions. Deep-cut dresses I found most fascinating.
I believe we're running short on wine. I should go to the cellar, bring another bottle.
Let me go.
Biar aku pergi katanya.
Regis. Know your
Menolongin
word
aku,
better than
Regis.
I know
Iya.
mine.
We shall return forthwith.
An exceptional conversation, don't you think? Vampires, a witcher,
And the Duchess of Toussaint? My, my.
Highly exceptional, Regis. Wanted to talk to you in private. You crazy bringing
Kamu
Detlef
gila
here?
kan ya?
Geralt,
Bode.
allow me to explain.
No, let me explain.
Biar ku
He's
jelasin.
dangerous,
Dia itu
and we
berbahaya
gotta
katanya.
watch him.
But that is precisely what I'm doing. Detlef believes you'll succeed in your task, and he'll not need to kill anymore. That is, not until he gets his hands on the men who kidnapped his Renner.
Now listen close. Managed to learn where the blackmailers are. They're based at Duntine Castle.
That's splendid news.
Jika
They are there,
jika
right
mereka di
next to
sana
the
katanya Rena. Oke.
Duchess expects we'll find her long-lost sister there too. Thing is, she might be involved. Could be behind the blackmailing.
Do you mean to say your task now is to extract 2 women from the castle?
Mean to say we can't breathe a word of this to Detlef, who wants revenge above all else.
Geralt,
Geralt,
you must trust me.
kamu harus percaya padaku katanya.
No, Regis.
Tidak,
Can't
Regis.
risk it. Gotta keep Detlef here while I go to Duntine.
Alone?
Alone. That way I can make sure neither woman will come to any harm.
I hope you know what you're doing.
Baiklah.
Fine. I shall see to Detlef. Good luck, my friend.
Ya, ujung-ujungnya kita pergi sendiri sih. Ujung-ujungnya ya.
Splendidly, Detlef. Ah, I'm grateful you brought back those memories. You're back. It took you long enough.
Contrary to what common folk believe, choosing a wine is not nearly as easy as it might seem. Especially a wine to be served to 2 exquisite ladies.
Regis, gallant as ever. I regret all the more that I shan't finish the second bottle with you. Duty calls.
Your Grace, always a pleasure.
I thank you for your help. It's been invaluable. Geralt, will you see me out? You have exceptional friends. This
This
Detlef,
Detlef.
an intriguing man to say the least.
Ya,
Expect the evening to end like this.
iya
Neither
bener
did
sih.
I.
Di luar expect banget sih itu sih.
But I have not drawn you out for a romantic stroll. I wish to make certain you know what you are to do.
Gotta go to Duntine.
I've decided my guardsmen will support you. You will meet them at Count Delacroix' mill. It stands along the San Retour River, near the Cockatrice Inn. Captain de la Tour and his men will await you there at midnight. You shall storm the castle together.
Meti nugget. Oke. Mem Prom Cinta. Oh, capture the castle ya. Gila, gede banget.
Do I ever feel like
Berarti kita sekarang, oh, kita ketemu sama si Damien. Oke. Oh, ini ada teleport sih di sini sih. Jauh nggak? Mending pakai waypoint aja sih. Oh, ini fast travelnya ya. Oh, ini fast travelnya ya. Lah, nggak jadi nonton di Kopo, kata Bro Winoto. Besok Po. Olah semangatnya Po, kata Winoto. Pengabdi James. Oh, ini punya ini ya. Dari mana ya yang enak teleportnya ya? Kayaknya dari sini sih. Kayaknya dari sini sih enak teleportnya sih. Mana nih si Roach ini? Oh, ini. Lurus doang ya. Oke.
Let's go.
BTW itu buat itu poin itu ini lagi, mau meeting lagi. Aku kayaknya ya ayo aja sih sebenarnya sih. Habis. Hah? Bentar. Kok? Set dulu lah kalau gitu malah. Kocak.
I'm early. No guardsmen yet.
Ya nggak ada penjaga ke sini. Apa nih? Hah? Mana? Ini. Mana sih? Oh. Kocak. Midnight kocak. Midnight oh udah. Gak lihat gua kocak. Pantesan kok di mana gitu kan.
So eager, are you? The mill, then. We shall discuss the assault inside.
Ya, aku
See, you
siap
already
katanya.
prepared a plan. Walk me through it.
We have two objectives.
Kita ini punya
To
dua
find our
ini
illustrious
katanya.
Highness's sister and capture the man who blackmailed the vampire. Duntine is a modest complex. Several old buildings, a high wall around them. At the center of the enclosure stands an imposing keep, restored not long past by the elderly knight of the castle, Roderick. We mean to strike here, through the main gate, then secure the area in front of the keep by storm.
How many men defend Duntine, you know?
Roderick maintains a team of knights for defense. They are no army, but they could number several dozen. Also, Roderick recently took in a band of foreign mercenaries. About them we know very little.
Need to hit them from both sides. You draw the defenders, keep them busy. I'll sneak in the back way, find the women, make sure they come to no harm. I'll vault over the wall as soon as you start your assault.
Your plan puts you at great risk, but I sense you will handle it well. Let us go.
Oke, di sini kita pergi ya berarti ya. Tar dulu. Bentar. Oke. Sip. Apa nih? Kok serem di sini ya?
So it begins.
So it's begin. Ya, ini udah dimulai ya.
Quick, we grab Roderick's horses and we bolt.
Oh.
Far if the boys out front don't hold.
Oh, ini batal lagi nih
Not so
kayaknya nih.
fast.
Tidak secepat itu katanya. Anjir, level 47 kocak. Kocak 47 dong. Nah, gak secepat itu kocak. Au. Emang enak. Enak banget ya PS Attack sekarang ya. Muter gitu loh.
Not
Kocak.
good.
Huh.
Roderick sent them to get the horses. He's looking to flee. Can't let him.
Wah, ini mulai rame sih ini sih dari segi actionnya sih.
along the road? They must not be guarding it.
Roderick was right. We can flee.
Faster! Load those crates on the wagon! Someone's here. They've breached the back wall. Come on!
Oh, ini nih tameng-tameng gaming nih. Nih, gue bakar aja lah.
Surround him! Surround and kill!
Au.
Come on, lads! Beat the bastard!
Huh. Tangan tuh hilang kan, mantap.
I shall show you, rogue!
Aduh, gue butuh healing. Ayo, 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 ayo. Stun. Kebalik po kalau gini. Kebalik dong kocak. Kebalik dong. Gak salah sih. Emang gak salah sih. Bali memang mantep sih.
I did no wrong.
Nah, kept the wrong damn company. Centrion's men, where are they?
Mereka di mana katanya? Siapa nih yang subscribe?
I knew.
Darkz ya subscribe. Thank you dari subscribe ya. Ya,
Where
mereka
are they now?
ya di mereka di mana sekarang?
In the keep, ready in their escape.
There's someone with them? Woman named Sienna?
Tentu saja.
Of course, she convinced me to let them in.
And a whole pile of trouble along with them.
Ya
Where is she?
di mana dia? Packing.
We were
Berkemas
to leave
katanya.
together and
Kita mau bareng
fool.
pergi bareng katanya.
Done anything for her?
Where is she?
Di mana dia?
Too?
Di dalam juga.
Yes, her chamber is in the tower, the top floor.
Where's the hostage? The woman?
Apa?
What
Maksudnya?
do you mean? I know nothing about a hostage. Must be the handiwork of my guests.
Apa?
What will become of me?
Nah ini apa nih? Ini apa nih? Sama aja kah? Atau gimana? Sama aja. Sama aja apa gimana nih? Udah lah. Tolongin aja lah.
Here, press it against the wound. Should staunch the bleeding.
I think you.
Udah.
What is happening? They're at the gate. Leave the house.
Mistake.
Sama aja bang itu. Oh, sama aja ya. Kayak udah. Maaf telat. Gak apa-apa. Wih, big man. Wih. Sambil nonton bola. Oh, nggak apa-apa, kayak nyantai. 1, 2. Cuma 2 kali ya. Ah, ganggu banget ini sih. 2 ini ganggu banget. Ganggu banget sumpah. Itu gede susunya apaan bang? Itu yang gede susunya apaan bang? Bisa segede gitu? Hah? Wih. 1, 2, 3. Racik oil bang, biar serangannya tambah sakit. Oh, oke. Ini juga udah ini sih, udah lumayan sih. Bingung gak tuh? Oh iya. Ya aku telat po. Telat mikir. Dulu zaman bocil kan minum susu biar tinggi po. Iya sih, benar.
Giving you one last chance. Yield.
That harlot got us into this. Kill him! Attack!
Kalau aku itu sih oilnya sih bikin buat itu sih, buat vampir sih, dark ops sih. Kita welcome ya, dan thank you udah subscribe juga ya. Wih. Kenapa nih? Wih. Aduh.
Need to get into the keep. They shall pay
Oh,
for everything.
kita tim sama si ini. Tim sama si Deadlove. Oke. Wuhu. Wah, asik nih, kocak. Wah, kocak. Kocak. Wanjay, rame kali. Nih. Oh, weapon. Oil ya, oil. Ini apa sih? Draconic. Aduh. Ah, stun. Mamam tuh di stun. Nih ya. Gua lihat si Regi sama si Deadlove ini ya. Satu fun fact. Gue berasa nonton lagi ini, berasa lagi nonton Twilight. Kocak. Mana penjaganya? Mana? Mana lagi? Oh, ini masih ada nih. Kocak, one hit. One hit dong. Mana lagi sih? Mana lagi? Mana lagi sih? Nggak ada ya? Emang harus nyari ya kayaknya ya. Oh, udah.
Wasn't expecting to see you two here.
We thought you could use our help. So, Witcher,
Witcher.
this is no time to
Gak ada waktu untuk kejelasin kerja. Di mana Rena?
Expect to answer a lot of questions inside.
Let us go then.
Andai Regis bantuin Geralt lawan Wild Hunt di Kermoren. Oh, itu sih iya sih. Bener sih, itu bakal epic sih itu sih. Langsung tamat ceritanya tuh Witcher 3. Sumpah gue lihat si Regis sama si Deadlove ini kayak battle-nya tadi tuh kayak berasa lagi nonton itu Twilight, sumpah. Atau Breaking Down gitu kan kalau nggak salah. Sama gak sih? Iya, kalau nggak salah sama sih.
Are you hurt? If any of them.
You know me.
Kamu tahu
I
aku
never let
katanya.
them hurt me. I just waited for you to come.
I didn't know where to look.
Aku di mana dulu?
They threatened to kill you. Forgive me.
Maafkan aku.
I failed you.
Now we need only find Anna Henrietta's sister. Where should we look? Do you know?
Ran into Roderick, Duntine's lord. Told me where I'd find Sienna.
Then speak and let's grab her. Time is short.
Said she was in a room in the tower. Very one we're in right now. Which, incidentally, looks nothing like a prison cell. And just so happens
Dan
there's
apa
a
yang terjadi
carafe full
katanya?
of wine here. Bet it's stolen San Real.
What's your point?
Stop playing dumb.
Udah lah, nggak usah. Aku tahu segalanya kena rencanamu katanya.
That this was part of it.
Witcher.
What is this?
Apa ini?
Sorry, Deadloff.
Maaf, Deadloff.
Been had.
My friend, please. You must listen to what Geralt has to say.
Sienna dan Rena itu, mereka itu orang yang sama.
Rena's not her real name. This is Sienna. And Sienna is sister to Anna Henrietta, the Duchess of Toussaint.
What?
Apa?
What nonsense is this?
Sienna was banished as a child, but it seems she trekked back here recently. Moved into Duntine and ran a Vandergild out of here. Sent a man called the Centrian to Beauclair to steal some wine for her. Wine reserved for the ducal family. Centrian led us to her. Caught him later stealing
okay,
the jewels
okay.
Sienna had gotten from her father as a child. Sorry, Deadloff.
Maaf, Deadloff.
She used you.
Dia manfaatin kamu katanya. Kaget gua.
Welcome to Teshumudna and explain all. If you do not, I will raise Beauclair to the ground. This I promise you. You've 3 days. I shall be waiting.
Gua akan menunggu katanya.
He just fly off?
He did not wish to act rashly. He's gone to soothe his nerves.
Think he'll do it? Make good on his threat?
I cannot say. He can be unpredictable when fury consumes him.
I shall go to him.
Come again? After what he just...
You don't know Detlef like I
Kamu nggak tahu Deadloff,
I don't do as he
okay?
says. He truly will destroy the city. He's more than capable of it.
Halo Dedinda. Belum tidur kamu? Malam minggu ini belum tidur.
Conscience gets to you now?
Better late than never, right?
Well,
Well,
it
let's
truly
do
does
this.
seem the best option.
Besok libur ngapain tidur?
Your Grace,
Iya sih.
we must proceed with caution.
Iya sih.
Guardsmen saw vampires.
Sekarang kan ada hari Minggu.
Vampires or no vampires, my sister is here. Find her.
Your Grace, that...
Regis. Nah ini saudarinya itu kayaknya. Sienna. Itu benar, itu kamu katanya.
What have you gotten yourself into?
So concerned, I'm surprised. Is there an ounce of truth to it?
You feel resentment. I understand.
Aku ngerti, tapi aku berjanji katanya.
Promise we shall work through all the unfortunate matters of the past. We will discuss them later. Captain, escort Sienna to the palace. I shall meet with her as soon as we return.
As you wish, Your Grace.
And you, Witcher.
Dan kamu Witcher.
You have my thanks.
Oke.
I cannot believe my sister was so near the whole time. Roderick of Duntine shall answer for treason and blackmail.
Roderick of Duntine shall answer for
Roderick got duped and used, just like the vampire.
Apropos, were you able to establish who kidnapped his beloved?
We've discovered Siana blackmailed the
Kita
vampire.
menemukan Siana katanya.
Ordered him to kill those men.
Oh,
What nonsense is this?
She is his missing lover. Staged her own abduction to force him to do her bidding.
He was a tool. Whole
Dia itu hanya
scheme
alat.
was She was behind it.
You're mistaken.
kamu ini salah katanya.
This cannot
Ini
be
nggak
true.
ini nggak benar katanya.
Your Grace, I know this vampire.
Aku tahu vampir ini dan apa?
You know him?
Kamu tahu dia?
Who is he?
Di mana dia?
Detlef.
Detlef.
The same who so recently sat at my table and told me of Nazaire. Is there anything else you've neglected to mention? A dragon living beneath Mount Gorgon, perhaps? Is anyone else here a vampire? Where is he now?
Di mana dia sekarang?
Waiting for Siana.
Nunggu Siana
If she
katanya.
doesn't show up to meet him by an appointed time, he'll destroy Beauclair.
He dares threaten us?
Your Grace, we have 3 days to bring him Siana and...
Not a word. You have 3 days to bring me his head.
Oh,
No more secrets. No more helping vampires. I want what I'm paying for. The head of the beast.
berarti kita sekarang ngeburu itu dong, ngeburu si Detlef dong. Ngeburu si Detlef dong sekarang.
Do you think Her Grace's nerves have been calmed?
Doubt it. Rarely forgets, rarely retracts what she says, especially on threats.
Yes, well, even I must admit Detlef's actions were highly inappropriate. Reprehensible, even. Are you upset?
Why would I
Upset.
be?
Let's see.
Biar
You're
ku tebak.
returning from your hunt empty-handed. No trophy.
No
new
trophy,
lead
no
to
need.
boast of, then pursue.
What can I say? It happens at times. Especially likely to when the monster I'm chasing can turn into fog.
How do your employers customarily react when you fail to meet their expectations?
Wah, depends sekali ya.
Peasants cuss me out. Merchants demand I refund their deposit, whereas nobles mostly just release their hounds.
And rulers?
Usually threaten me with the gallows.
A most illustrious grace awaits the gentleman.
Your Grace, the population
mulia
demands
katanya.
should be punished. Siana's committed terrible crimes, spilt so much blood. They
Another word, Palmerin, and
Kata lain Palmerin.
more blood. Yours. I repeat for the last time.
Aku ulangi untuk yang terakhir kali.
Responsible for the death of
Oke.
Mary. True. But she is also
Tapi
my
dia
sister.
itu
We are bound
saudariku
by blood
katanya.
and by a shared childhood. I shall not allow her to be lynched.
Your Grace, I fear the masses might rise. Storm the prison, pitchforks and torches in hand.
Let them storm. They will not find her there. Siana is hidden away in a safe place. She shall await trial there until we have rid ourselves of this accursed vampire. Which, to judge by your means, has not yet come to pass.
Did what we could, but
My patience is at an end, Geralt. Where is he? Where is Detlef?
Di mana dia katanya? Di mana Detlef?
don't know. I lost his trail.
Is this all you have to say?
I respect your grace. All I can say is the truth.
At times, I hunt foxes. Do you know how it works? The ducal huntsman releases the hounds. They catch the fox's scent, chase the animal down, and lead the Bachu to it. All within an hour. You, Witcher, have
Kamu
had
Witcher kan?
the aid of my most excellent knights. Yet, you have tracked absolutely nothing down. I've begun to suspect my beagles might have done a better job.
Hah? I begin to suspect a beagle in a better job. Tar. Apa nih? Sama aja kali ya mungkin ya. Pilih yang kedua bang, worth it menurut gua. Kedua ya, oke ya. Oke, kita nurut aja deh.
Perhaps your grace should have sent a beagle instead of a witcher after the vampire.
You tread on thin ice, Witcher. Very thin. Wisdom demands you choose your words more cautiously. But to the matter at hand. Have you managed to establish anything?
Your Grace, it seems Siana tricked Dettlaff, used him to murder the knights who escorted her into exile. We have reason to believe that...
Lah. Yang mulia.
Your grace!
Vampir.
Vampires!
What? Speak now!
Vampires! They protect the city!
Buset. Diserang dong.
Near the boat landing, but
Vampir diserang dong.
so many lives lost.
Gila.
Damn it.
Sialan gitu ya. Buset. Diserang dong kotanya. Kayaknya perang yang Dettlaff mau katanya.
Geralt, get to work. This time I'll hear no excuses. Palmer and you.
Ah, buset. Lah. Dia lagi dong. Lawan dia lagi dong. Ini bisa crafting lagi nggak sih si itunya, si oilnya? Superior Vampire Oil. Nih kurang ini doang. Di mana? Di mana ini nyari ini sih? Kocak. Apa sih kamu? Buset. Kocak. Aku butuh healing dulu sih. Nih kayaknya deket-deket sama si ini nih. Gila. Apa ini? Kocak. Buruk salah. Aduh. Duh. Mana sih? Oh ini nih. Nih. Mati lu. Mati lu. Mati lu, kocak.
Siana failed to appear as summoned. And there. Detlef is not making idle threats.
Seems not. Need to make some serious plans of our own now. It's gone too far, damn it. Regis, you mentioned
Regis.
there was a way to draw Detlef out. A way you've avoided resorting to so far because you thought it was too dangerous.
Is that how I put it? Do forgive me that I've misled you terribly. The word dangerous is simply a scandalous understatement in this case.
Regis, another inner monologue growing out of a personal dilemma. Just tell me how to flush Detlef out. Force him to meet, please.
In due course. But first,
Tapi pertama kira
I'd like
katanya.
you to consider the alternative. After all, you could fulfill Detlef's demand and liberate his beloved Siana.
Really want to free Siana? Hand her over to Detlef? Refuse to accept you consider that wise.
It's hard to believe.
Ini susah buat dipercaya katanya. Aku tahu, tapi katanya Detlef tuh
He needs
nggak
with her.
kejahat katanya.
And he will spare the city.
So say I agree to this, because I might. Still no chance Anna Henrietta will.
I do not recall ever suggesting we ask her permission.
Apa nih? I do not recall suggestion when yeah.
The meeting. What if it's nothing like you say? What if it goes sour, ends in a fight? Willing to guarantee Siana won't get hurt?
It seems unlikely in the extreme that
Didn't ask for a lecture on probability. Need a simple answer. Yes or no.
Ya atau tidak katanya.
hair on her head shall come to any harm.
Oh sama aja ternyata,
Got
sama
serious
aja.
reservations about this plan. Not least among them, we have no idea where Siana's being held. You heard the Duchess. She's not at the prison.
Hardly a reservation. More of an excuse. I'm certain you'll find her.
You find her.
You must merely decide you
Kamu harus
Could ask Damien.
harus nanya Damien
Just
katanya.
treats him like a lapdog. Keeps him close most times. He might know something more.
There, you see? I knew you'd think of something. Bravo. I trust I've dispelled your doubts then.
Not so fast.
Tidak secepat itu katanya.
How would I go about luring Detlef out of hiding if I wanted to? With the blood of a virgin?
You
Lah.
see, somewhere nearby lives an unusual denizen, one of the unseen, ancient and powerful vampires, among the oldest and strongest.
Dan
Tucson is this unseen elder's territory. All vampires owe him fealty while they are here. He need but say the word, designate a time and place, and Detlef will be forced to appear.
So this unseen elder, how do we convince him to summon Detlef?
We must find him.
Kita harus
first.
nemuin
The
dia
elder
katanya,
must see a rival
pertama.
as he absolutely must. But locals, Oriana, for instance, you know, she too is a...
Yeah, figured it out. All right, let's say she gets me in to see the unseen elder. What then?
I don't know.
Aku nggak tahu
We'll have to
katanya.
improvise, I suppose.
Ya, terus berikutnya?
So I'm basically stuck. Either gotta give in to a blackmailer or fight him.
You know what I would opt for? Should we free Siana and arrange for her to meet with Detlef, there's a good chance we'll all survive this ordeal. Detlef included.
Regis, don't mean to put you on the spot, but I gotta know. Say I do decide to fight Detlef. Who'll you stand with?
Should you decide your sword is the sole solution, I shall not stand in your way.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
Certainly hope so. Now, please
Sekarang,
tell me, what
beritahu
is
aku
it
katanya.
you intend to do?
Wah, apa nih? Sama aja kah? Panjang nggak sih si ininya? Oh enggak ternyata. Jangan nyari Ancient Elder bang, saran gue kalau mau dapat good ending mending langsung cari Siananya aja. Berarti gue tapi di sini sama aja atau gimana? Pilih aja, pilih yang nomor satu. Oh, oke oke oke.
Crazy as the plan seems, I'll do it. I'll ask Damien about Sienna.
You won't make me beg.
Oke, aku tahu.
Slow down.
Tenanglah
Not
adanya.
promising a thing. Just want to get a feel for the situation to start with. Coming with?
Of course.
Tentu saja katanya.
Hands make light work.
Lah, lah, lah. Kok gamenya force close? Kok kocak? Kok force close? Tar dulu. Kok sempet-sempetnya loh? What? What the hell? Tar. Kok? Bentar ya, bentar. Kok bisa-bisanya sih first close? Out of scenes. Wah, kocak. Coba nggak? Coba. Moganya lah ini sih, moganya itu sih. Nggak napa-napa dah, mas save datanya dah. Oke, aman ya. Bisa-bisanya loh force close guys. Bisa-bisanya loh. Ntar dah. Ini loading ini sampai mana dah tadi dah. Moga aja auto save gitu loh. Moga aja auto save sih itu sih sehabis lawan si Bruksanya sih. Kocak emang tiba-tiba force close. Oh iya. Sip, aman. Tapi gue mau ke itu dulu ya, bentar ya. Mau ke WC dulu ya. Bentar kok. Ini gue hilangin dulu deh. Gue ke WC dulu ya. Sambil ngambil makan dulu buat nanti. Tes. Yo, lanjut.
Do you think so? He seemed
G.
more than a few scraps.
Halo Bang. Welcome Dinda lagi ya. Welcome back lagi. Kocak.
Down before he kills again.
Kocak. Wah, gila ini. Babak belur itu ke babak keberapa? Ada. Oh, nih ini 90% nih. Ini 50, 82, 79. Nih langsung aja deh. Mana yang parah lagi? 89, 79. Oh, ini nih. Ini dulu dah. Gila. Kocak.
Lesser vampires would heed a higher vampire's call and commands.
As a rule, they don't.
So how Deadloff sick them on the city?
Mungkin babak kesekiannya kali mungkin Dedinda.
He manages to bend them to his will, control them with his thoughts. They'll continue attacking until he orders them to back down or until he dies.
Monster's still here.
Yuk, ayo. Nah, nice. Mati lu.
Need to look around.
Oh, vampir Feng.
Itself didn't kill him.
Oh, ini buat crafting ini kali ya. Oh, Vermilion ini. Oh, ini Vermilion.
To death afterwards.
If we'd only arrived a bit earlier.
Look around-nya ini.
They broke formation, ran.
Run.
That scent. It's Damien's blood.
Darahnya Damien ini.
Barricade put up in the street.
That's an obstacle to a vampire.
They didn't know. I didn't get a chance to prepare them. Fell on his face, struck in the back, tried to run.
Must have realized they could not hold this position.
Hope they
Oh,
found
ini
a
nih.
corner to hide in. Won't be anyone to talk to if not.
Au. Buset. Ngeri kali. Aduh. Beruksa dong. Aduh.
Come on, come closer.
Gila. Aduh. Nih. Nih, coin gue mending gue naikin lagi dah. Kayaknya mungkin. Quen. Ini apa sih? Oh. Wih. Aduh. Gak bener ini, gak bener. Gak bener ini, sumpah.
Need to look around. Armor proved useless. Claws sliced through. Steel like through butter.
We must hurry. Each this delay means another death.
Blow itself didn't kill him. Bled to death afterwards.
If we'd only arrived a bit earlier.
They broke formation, ran.
It's Damien's blood.
Let's go. Barricade put up in the street.
It's an obstacle to a vampire.
They didn't know. I didn't get a chance to prepare them.
Siap dulu deh dari sini deh.
Fell on his face, struck in the back, tried to run.
I must have
Hope they found a corner to hide in. Won't be anyone to talk to if not.
Geralt, care to come back?
Nah. Mati nggak lu? Mati nggak lu? Mati nggak lu? Hah? Hah? Seribu kan? Mati nggak lu?
This is not the best time to chat, Geralt.
Oh ini. Save dulu dah. Oh ini bukan. Ini bukan si Damien.
A knight's blood. Lots of it. Guillaume,
Oh bukan ya.
you might say, with numerous wounds. Must have fought a tough battle before he died. Must be in the bank. Barricaded themselves inside.
killed it. Single-handedly. That harlot's brood slaughtered half my unit.
I see the harlot's brood came close to slaughtering you as well.
Need to withdraw.
Kalau dipikir-pikir pasti kepikiran kan tuh cuy. Pamit juga Bang X kan. Oke, thank you. Dedinda udah mampir.
Your men to the slaughter. Damien, conversation back at the palace, remember? I'll say it again. Your men don't stand a chance.
Man,
Tend to the wounded and prepare to march out.
Doing the right thing. Now listen close. Silver. That's what you want to use against vampires. Your alchemists, order them to produce as much vampire oil as they can. Churn it out in gallons. Then coat your blades with it. Keep an eye out for Alps and Bruxe. The shapely ones resemble women. There one moment, gone the next. Bombs containing silver splinters are a pretty good idea.
Thank you, Witcher.
terima kasih Witcher.
I hope you're worth the coin the Duchess pledged you. And that you'll return with the head of the wretch that did this, skewered on a hook.
Nih, mana dah? Oke.
Your problem's my problem now. Leave it to me. I'll solve it.
How?
Bagaimana?
All I can say just now is I'm gonna need Siana.
You know the Duchess's decision. Siana awaits her trial, in custody.
We know it, but we do not agree with it.
You've that luxury. I do not. I've sworn my loyalty to her grace.
Folk are dying. Many more will, because of one.
If her grace learns I helped you, my head will roll.
Wah, anjir masih live aja nih. Welcome Kang M. Tanggung, tamatin aja lah. Jadi pas part 25. Kita main cepet aja tadi. Oh, sempat itu sih. Si gamenya Force Close. Bentar lagi tamat ini. Quest terakhir ini di Blood and Wine-nya.
You sure?
I've served in the ducal palace for years. I know its every corner.
So iya.
So yes, I am damn sure.
Playroom. So what? Duchess locked Siana up in a dollhouse?
Honestly, I've no clue. Look, I've told you what I saw. What you do with it is no concern of mine.
Akhirnya setelah 25 part tamat juga. Iya Kang, bener. Ini game terpanjang saya setelah Persona ini. Persona 4 kan. Dan
you've our gratitude. You helped us a great deal.
I helped Beauclair. At least I hope I did.
Meet you by the playroom, Regis.
So be it, but try not to tarry.
Memang panjang memang ini game. Iya bener Kang. Saya main ini udah di Steam berapa ini? 80 jam mungkin ada ya. Ntar saya cek dulu dah. 85 jam Kang. Playtime saya di Steam. Ngeri. Mantap. Bener sih. Mungkin kayaknya saya juga itu sih untuk sementara kedepannya ini sih. Jadi yang game-game yang pendek dulu aja sih, yang cepet tamat sih. Misalkan yang belasan jam. Emang panjang ini Witcher 3. Gue aja 100 jam masih banyak side quest yang belum. Apa sih kamu? lari aja lah. Lari aja lah, kocak. Kocak dikejar dong. Wih, kocak dikejar. Dikejar dong, ngeri.
Beyond the doors, the playroom. Found
Aduh. Aduh. Ganggu banget sumpah. Nah, gituin aja dah. Mampus gak lu? Hah? Mampus gak lu? Hah? Lah, yuk Left 4 Dead udah habis ini. Kocak. Nanti aja deh Left 4 Dead-nya deh. Mungkin hari Senin atau Selasa mungkin Bro Ed kalau aku senggang. Aku 142 jam masih banyak tanda-tanda yang di skill IG. Ini aku main cepet sih biar cepet tamat sih, sisanya main di off stream aja. At your service. Anjir sempet-sempetnya dong.
more searching and less chatting.
Silence. No one here. Empty.
Empty. Aku main cepet aja sih ini sih, biar cepet beres aja sih si gamenya sih. Sisanya main di off stream aja sih kalau bosan sih, kalau gabut gitu kan. Miniature tableware.
Toys. Cute.
Oh ini nih.
Wooden duck. Somebody broke its wings off. Nice tune.
Sama Thousand juga masih ada sisa side quest. Ini aku side quest itu side questnya Heart of Stone sama Blood and Wine belum dikerjain loh. Aku mainin di off screen aja nanti biar anggap ini game dianggap tamat aja.
I'm not sure it will help, but I suppose there's no harm in leafing through them.
Buset, ini apa lagi? Ini apa aja nih? Apa aja nih guys? Ntar aku lihat dulu deh. Itu gak begitu penting sih, bisa di skip sebenarnya kalau malas baca. Oh ya udahlah. Skip aja lah ya. Soalnya nggak kuning juga sih memang sih. Nggak kuning juga sih memang sih.
I'm begin.
Shh, don't interrupt.
Wait.
Regis, last the girl.
A book.
Me, I cannot.
Curse of the Black.
Or had that. He didn't.
Itu udah ada option ini ya.
In the melody.
Nah, udah ada ini nih.
Not impossible.
Where's that book?
Oh, aku dapat ini nih. Oh ini nih.
Nothing under the carpet.
Did you expect something? Apart from the dust swept under there by a lazy chambermaid.
Locked.
Dikunci sih. Dikunci ini. Kuncinya di mana? Oh ini nih.
Well. A key tucked behind a
Oh, Ah,
A tin knight.
oh ini nih. Nah ini kayaknya buat di lemari ini nih. Nah kan. Nah ini nih.
Is it? Let's see.
Kepencet. Kocak kepencet. Wah. Kepencet dong kocak. Oh,
Regis?
Regis.
Regis! Land of 1,000 fables. Incredible.
Itu gak boleh penting. Oke, udah dibaca ya.
Let's see where this road takes me.
Ini di mana ini? Di mana ini?
Helene's going wild. Whole land's an illusion. It's so powerful there's no way to dispel it.
Ini di mana dah?
Bloody hell, let him out!
Voices?
He gobbled up my gingerbread. Now it's mine.
Oh, ini panjang nih. Ya panjang nih.
Hands off my hearth, dearie. You wouldn't want me to get cross.
Then you open it.
Now, who's this? A lost traveler? What's supposed to be here, sweetie? Why, you're old. Old and pale.
Masuk dunia dongeng, Bang. Ini tadi gara-gara baca mata. Oh, oke. Oh, iya 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 iya.
Spice, and you'll make a tasty morsel.
Buset.
Just as soon as I catch you.
Ini ngeri sedap gua. Aduh. Aduh. Tamatnya masih setengah jam lagi sih, kayaknya lumayan lama di dunia dongeng ini. Oh. Oke oke oke. Ini lawannya gimana dah? Pakai aksi gak ngaruh, cuy. Nol damage-nya, cuy. Gak ngaruh di stun juga. Bas dia ke bawah pakai air kalau nggak salah, Bang. Emang redang kesin bos pagi ini. Oh, oke 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 oke. Oke oke, thank you thank you. Ah. Gila, langsung stun. Nongol nggak lu? Oh, lumayan buat healing. Lumayan buat healing. Langsung kena stun ya. Langsung kena stun ya. Bunuh sapunya. Oh. Oke. Ah, kocak. Gila. Terus. Nah. Oh iya, sapunya bisa dibunuh. Iya, benar. Bisa ini. Satu. Aduh. Sapunya regen juga, guys. Masalahnya. Kocak. Langsung bunuh itunya aja kali ya. Gak sempet. Mati nggak lu, hah? Mati nggak lu?
What the hell was that?
The Wicked Witch. You've heard of her, haven't you? Now, where did you put that key?
Listen, how'd you come by a weapon?
It's Prince Charming's. He no longer needs it. Here it is.
Lah.
Thank you. She'd have begged me for certain if you'd not.
Oh,
Diana,
ini kan
is that you?
Years, Jack.
si bocah itu kan, bocah tukang semir itu kan, kalau nggak salah.
So you can breathe easy.
Breathe easy? Because you aren't here to play? What's that about?
Jack knows what I mean, so he'll tell me where the beans are as fast as he can. Isn't that right?
Sienna, I'm sorry, but I haven't got them.
Oh, something tells me you're lying. Perhaps you wish to play the old games after all, hmm? This little piggy went to market. This little piggy went home, for instance.
I'm telling the truth. I swear it. Henrietta, she ordered them buried all over so you wouldn't be able to leave.
Where?
I don't know. But Joss, the boy with the thing for wolves, he should know. He sticks his nose in everyone's affairs.
He had better know. Because if not, I'll find you and we'll have ourselves a little talk. Understand? Now shoo! Ah, all right. So why is it you're here?
Came to free you.
Nice of you.
Nice
but
of
a
you.
waste of your effort. I plan to free myself.
Buset.
You might not. Bound to be easier with my help, as our most recent adventure amply showed.
Mm-hmm. Yet I still don't know why you even give a damn.
It's Deadloff. He's trying to force Anna Henrietta's hand. Wants her to release you. Summoned monsters to attack Beauclair.
Sounds like Deadloff.
Sounds like the top, alright.
But I doubt you came all this way just to bring me up to speed on current events. So get to the point, please.
Isn't it obvious? Offering to be your ally. We both want you out of here. You because you want your freedom back. Me because as soon as you meet with Deadloff, he'll put an end to the chaos in the city.
You exposed me. I landed in prison because of you. Now you come to beg my help, I dare say. My life is full of surprises, isn't it? Well, normally I'd tell you to sod off. But, from what you say, folk are dying who have nothing to do with this. Not part of the plan. Deadloff was only to kill those who deserved it. No one else. Fine. Witcher.
Baiklah, Witcher.
I
Aku
accept
terima
your
tawaran kamu, katanya.
Consider us allies. Shake on it.
Nih kita bisa main cepat aja kali ya. Moga aja bisa main cepat sih.
So, what's with the beans? Mind explaining?
Certainly. But you must gird yourself with patience. There are two ways out of this land. My darling sister blocked one when she tossed me in here. The other's up there, in the clouds. She made it hard, but not impossible to access by concealing the beans.
Still don't understand.
Don't fret, just listen. That boy, that was Jack, of Beanstalk fame. You know the tale?
Jack.
Jack.
Climbed a gigantic beanstalk to a giant's castle, high up in the clouds.
As we shall do if we can just find those blasted beans. There are 3. 1 red, 1 blue, 1 yellow.
Stalk won't sprout from just one?
No, because it must transpire exactly as it did in the tale. Clear now? So we must find Joss. Perhaps he will be able to help us. You lead.
Oh, berarti kita di sini tuh ngetim sama si Siana nih.
Can usually be found wandering the glade at the foot of the mount. It's some distance from here, past the witch's house to the right.
Save dulu deh. Progress.
So, what exactly is happening in the city?
Bloodshed, a massacre, which is why we gotta hurry.
Lah. Aduh. Oh, untung empuk. Tapi nyebelin sih.
Not the friendliest pixies I've met.
To protect the Fable-sphere from intruders. Meaning you.
Kok ada sih ini? Kok ada si Roach? Kok ada dia?
Come on, Roach.
Kok ada dia?
Oh, unicorn!
Kocak, sakit kali.
I call pink one. This is grand. I'm alright. Not in any danger. That's him. Joss. Glass, they're going to rip him in 6.
Aduh. Gak bener nih. Kocak. Sakit kali itu si wolfnya.
It's over.
No, it's not. There's more. Another wolf behind you. Ignore him. He always lies.
Aha. Boy who cried wolf. Still does, I suppose. And doesn't, when they actually appear.
The one and only. Listen, you little chit. Jack said you know what's become of his 3 beans. I don't know anything. Not
Nggak tahu
one thing,
apa-apa
and
katanya.
besides, watch out! Wolves!
Red pin kata penen. What? Ini apa nih? In the rainbow. Apa nih jawabannya nih? Oh, panjang dong.
This'll be interesting. Right, let's get to it.
It's somewhere very, and I mean very deep. So deep, in fact, it's completely underground. And who has it? A bold farmhand, who in no way and not at all awaits someone. Not in the slightest. Help! Wolves!
Oh, ini red
Let's
pin.
say for a minute you know what happened.
For certain, no one swallowed it. Of course not.
Skip aja dulu ya, nggak apa-apa lah ya.
Everyone! Wolves! Run!
Bet you haven't heard what happened.
I've heard it.
Just like that.
Nobody. Good folk! What? Say that word one more time and I'll...
Ya, kita pergi aja lah.
All right, we should go.
Watch out for wolves!
Tough to talk to, that one.
Was it, though? You need merely remember he always lies. Or more precisely, reverses the truth.
Where to now?
I'm not sure. We should visit some of the other fables. The meaty ones, that is. Perhaps then Joss's hints will make more sense. It's just a few. Red Riding Hood, piglets and bears, 3 of each. And Goldilocks, of course. Then Longlocks, and a little lass who sells flint.
Baiklah.
Fine. Let's get to work.
Nggak bisa ini dong. Oh iya, emang ini ya.
Whoa there, incredible. You must have loved this place.
I did it.
3 magic bin.
Bad children get bored quickly. Even tea parties with a whole...
Ini apa nih? Oh, ini beruang. Oh, ini beruangnya ya. Oh, ini sakit nih. Pasti sakit nih. Buset. Au. Buset. Mental. Aduh. Kabur dulu.
What did you do then?
Dropped a duck egg in the swan's nest once. That's what sleeps to this day. Oh no! The Emperor's Nilfgaard! He's come out to show off his...
Mati nggak lu? Sip.
Blonde curls. Rest of the body's too mutilated. Hard to say anything. No bean here. Gotta keep looking.
Ini berapa persen sih? Oh, 50 ya. Sip. Ini di mana lagi sih? Panjang kali.
Care for it. Salt flints when
Magic beans. Do you
Magic
have
bean.
any?
if it's not the new
Hey, where
is that so? Then why was it lying in the bushes? Finders keepers, sweetheart.
Give Sienna the ribbon. Why not, huh?
Kenapa tidak,
Sugar
ha?
plum. The only thing I hand out for free is a first hit. To get them to come back for a second, of course. For all else, you've got to pay.
What if I asked you nicely?
Ask me nicely and I might play you.
Buset, 500 dong.
What have you got to sell
Like I said,
Oh. Ini jual-jualin aja kali ya. Jual-jualin aja lah, kayak ginian. Bayar aja.
Fine, I'll pay you for the ribbon.
it's enough.
All right. All right. Tell me
What?
what you want in return. You're not doing this out of the kindness of your heart.
Don't want anything in return.
Thank you.
Ini di mana lagi nih?
Stop prodding me and find the bean.
Tiga lagi ya. Kocak. Ini apa nih?
Looks like Big Bad's already blown down the houses of straw and sticks.
Kocak.
One beam lies out in the open, guarded by 3 nobodies. Yeah, could be it.
Aduh. Sip. Gila, tebal kali. Bisa diem, sumpah. Nah, ini blue bean-nya nih.
The big bad witcher huffed and puffed.
It cannot.
What cannot be?
You actually have a sense of humor.
Why so shocked?
Well, when you arrived, all you did was pout and mumble things in that graphily monotone. And now this. A jest. And a good one at that.
Nih gue stream udah jalan berapa ya? Oh, 3 jam dong.
Chatting away when there's work to do. We must keep looking. So,
No, got a problem with magic in general. Illusions,
Bisa
portals,
dong.
all that. Don't trust any of it.
a bow of old-fashioned tastes, eh?
Oh, ini.
We'll find another way up. Could pull myself up here, and I'll have to make that jump.
If you say so, I shall wait down here. If
Save dulu deh. Progress.
Climbing's not my strong suit.
Lah. Lah. Terus ininya di mana? Kocak ada lagi dong. Aduh. Nyebelin banget. Udah lumayan buat healing. Duh. Dikit lagi. Elah, susah kali. Belin banget. Ini yellow bean-nya nih.
There it is. Would have stunk to climb all that way for nothing.
Yellow bean-nya nih udah dapat nih. Hampir aja. Satu lagi. Apa nih?
So?
Got the bean, but long logs. Seems she got sick of waiting for a knight in shining armor.
Can you blame her? Men these days, dandies and fops all.
That why you cozied up to a vampire?
Detlef
Detlef.
was a tool. And
Hanyalah alat, katanya, dan hanya
Too
alat.
bad he didn't know that.
I trust no one. Learned that.
Got a history with Detlef now.
I can handle him. You look at him as a witcher and see a monster.
Tar. Ini sleeping bear. Oh, ini tower. Oke. Nih yellownya kan udah kan.
I know what he's really like. It's time to go.
Sip. Sorry ya kalau di skip ya. Kita main cepet sih soalnya sih. Oh ini, yang merah di sini ya. Kunci. Magic food.
Hello? Can we talk?
Watch my head! Damn it all! I swear that was the last time I drank with Redbeard. Oh, Sienna, a bloody long time it's been. You've changed.
Whereas you, not at all, big bad wolf. Though it seems you've started running with the wrong crowd.
And who should I run with, eh? Thumbelina? One shot and she's under the table. But, what brings you?
Listen, looking
Cari
for
magic bean katanya.
beans. Seen any?
I was
Where is it? Talk!
Shh, not so loud.
Oh, I can be much louder than this. And resort to other means of persuasion.
Right there, the threats. Sienna to a T. Listen, I exist to restage a fairy tale. If you want to play at it, I'll be happy to oblige.
Mau sampai jam berapa? Tanggung sih poin sih, tamatin aja sih. Katanya terakhir, tapi nggak tahu juga. Habis ini juga gue pengen makan dulu sih.
They cut my gut open, filled it full of rocks and drowned me in the river. So once you stopped coming, I decided to repay the little imp for all her loving labor. Now it's at the bottom of the well, she and the hunter, which means we can't play, and I'm under no obligation to talk to you, not about beans, nor anything else. So leave me be. Sod off.
Sekarang apa?
So, what now?
Don't worry. I'll play with him. Or rather, play him. I just need that little red hood. A piece of apparel, that is. Not the poor girl's corpse.
That's a relief.
You wish to help me? Here's your chance. Jump in the well and fish it out. Well, chop chop.
Oh, gue udah in dong.
Alright, time to jump in the well.
Oke. Cepet kali ya ininya ya, stamina drainnya. Riding Hood. Oh. Lah. Ngestak. Aduh. Bisa-bisanya ngestak, ya ampun. Wah, kocak. Ya ampun, nge-stuck dong. Gila, jauh banget ini. Auto save-nya jauh lagi. Wah, nyebelin ini sih. Nyebelin sih ini sih. Tanggung banget sumpah. Nyebelin gara-gara nge-stuck doang. Ya elah, load game aja deh. Paksa load game.
Yellow bean. Here it is.
Balik lagi dong. Dari sini lagi.
All that way for nothing.
Jauh. Bodo amat lah. Save dulu dah. Ini apa sih Windows? Ini udah tahu juga ya. Skip aja ya.
Dead.
Too bad he didn't.
I try.
Got.
I can. You look. It's time.
Skip aja ya, udah tahu juga ya.
Hey ya.
Ini udah tahu juga.
Where?
Ini udah tahu juga. Skip aja deh.
What? Don't. You wish to help?
Nah, ini save di sini deh. Jadi nggak jauh-jauh banget kalau nge-stuck lagi.
Time to jump in the well.
Break a leg.
Lah,
Did you like Anna Henrietta?
Do you jest? I adored her. My darling little.
lah. Balik lagi dong.
Yet when they banished.
Oh, ini.
She might not have known. Maybe just couldn't.
Could she
Oh.
also grant me amnesty when she was crowned? Please.
Kocak, balik lagi ternyata.
Any luck?
Yep, look
Yep.
what I got.
That would never fit you. Give it to me. How do I look?
Buset. Bagus deh. Bagus sih.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Let's go see the big bad wolf.
Let me guess.
Biar ku
You'll play
tebak
the
katanya.
granddaughter.
And you, the hunter.
You again? I thought I was clear. I will not talk to you if little Red Riding Hood is not with you.
Not a problem. Sienna can take her place.
What? Very well. It's not as if I can forbid you. Granddaughter, come closer.
But, Grandmama, what big eyes you have.
The better to see you with, my dear.
Granny, what big arms you have.
The better to embrace you with, my dear.
And Grandmama, what big teeth you have. Eh?
The better to eat you with, my dear.
Astaga, ngebos dong. Sempetnya ngebos lagi. Mati nggak lu?
Remember what Joss said about the red bean?
Bottle caps, fake teeth, a corkscrew.
Oh,
Here it is.
oh ini red bean-nya nih.
Ah, at last we have them all.
What?
I find myself wondering if you're just horribly discreet, or if those mutations completely scrubbed away your curiosity. In your shoes, I'd have myriad questions. For instance, Sienna, whatever became of you after they drove you out? But you, nothing. You avoid all talk of it.
Well, since you brought it up, I'd gladly hear about it.
The flower of Toussaint's Knights took me all the way to the Ketdu wilderness and left me there alone, without a copper, in a torn lace dress, right when the frosts were setting in. They assumed something would eat me, or that I'd do everyone a favor and die of hunger. But as always, I failed to live up to expectations. I wandered the woods for a week, went purple from the cold, gnawed the bark from twigs. Finally, I saw a light among the trees. A campsite. They were bandits, bearded, drunk, spattered with blood. I was sure they'd rape me or kill me. Or both.
Take it neither happened?
That's when I learned a robber and a murderer can be a better man than a knight in shining armor. They took me in, we set off for Nazaire, and I did what I could to repay them. I advanced in their ranks rather quickly. Eventually, I became their leader. Of the whole ragged band.
Been through a lot.
I have. And throughout this time, my sister was stomping grapes and shagging minstrels on down bedding.
She wasn't the one to banish you.
And I'm not angry at her for that. I'm angry at her because she forgot about me.
Right. We've had our chat. Come.
Lah. Save dulu deh. Progress. Yaelah. Gak ngaruh dong. Uh. Pasang di mana nih? Oh ini.
Wait!
Why?
The stalk will sprout abruptly. Very abruptly. We must be careful.
Terus hati-hati katanya. Apa nih?
All right, toss them.
Something's always gotta go wrong.
The home stretch.
Oh ini nih. Oh ini manjat ya. Oh gila manjatnya jauh kali. Gila. Apalagi ini. Ya ampun. Oh bisa nih, gampang. Gampang ternyata. Au. Gampang ternyata. Gua kira susah. Gampang.
For a fairy tale creature, that was one tough son of a wench.
I told you this land had gone ape mad, though I did not expect it to be so severe.
Can't help thinking you might have done that on purpose.
Why ever would I have?
To get rid of your guard, your captor. Getting close to the exit at this point. Probably think you don't need me anymore.
Well, you're wrong. You still stand to be quite useful to me.
That so? How? Plan to use me like you did that?
Ini kan kayak Morhen kan?
I need you for a purpose.
Ini kan kayak Morhen.
Well, don't just stand there and stare. I need a man, Geralt, and I'm not afraid to say it. I have no idea what awaits me once we leave this place. Treat it as my last wish.
Another time, another place, maybe. No offense.
None taken. You spoke clearly, you spoke honestly. It's fine. Come. The exit's this way.
Oh ini ya.
Another will-o'-the-wisp.
Iya ini kan kayak Morhen ini.
Why do you want the heart of Toussaint and the ducal wine?
They were my right, my due.
Doubt we would have figured you out if you hadn't tried to get them. Know that, don't you?
I regret nothing. One lives but once. Here, we need but jump into the well. You first.
Dah. Buset. Balik lagi ya ke sini ya. After moment. Ini abis ini masih banyak gak sih? Oh.
Not terribly practical.
It was a secret passage. Henriette and I would use it to
Hide from your governess, which luckily she noted down in her diary.
Oh, si Regis lagi nih.
Where to await you. Never mind that. Has the young lady agreed to help clean up the mess she's made?
She has. And stop treating me as if I were a child.
Would you prefer I treated you like them? Manipulated you, Earl?
Regis, what happened to your famous manners?
Apologies.
Apologies.
Forgot myself.
Aku lupa.
Let's go.
Ayolah.
I want to be done with this.
Oh, ini masih ada lagi nih. Oh. Oh, ini jadi berarti jatuhnya jadi satu part lagi berarti ini. Iya, jadi satu part lagi dong. Tapi yaudahlah. Oh, yaudah di next part aja lah. Oh, ternyata nge-split ini, ternyata nge-split story lagi. Oh, kan beres kan.
Nice place.
Isn't it? Offers a lovely view of the valley. On a clear day, you can see the outlines of done time.
Nah, ini nih. Siananya.
A ruin like any other, I think.
So sensitive, so aware. Honestly, what did Detlef ever see in you?
Perhaps he'll tell you himself.
Let's get ready. Detlef will be here any moment now.
Oh, berarti kita next part ngebunuh si Detlef ya. Loh. Nah. Ren.
Siana, I have a question I must ask you. Did you truly feign it all? That which bound us was a ruse?
Detlef, it's not that simple.
Oh no, it's very simple. You either deceived me or not. In forgiving you, I grieve. For now, we must part.
Aduh. Lah, balik lagi.
What? But how?
Tapi bagaimana? Kok balik lagi?
The ribbon.
Ha! Seems I've been fooled again. She will pay for this sooner or later. She will pay. You never should have meddled with her.
Lawan si Deadlock. Oh, masih Regis. Ya, vampir sama vampir kan. Buset. Gila. Tapi ini mau di ini dulu sih, di end sampai sini dulu sih. Oke, mungkin kayaknya nanti ngulang aja sih biar nggak ini sih dari. Nah, ya udah ngulang dari sini aja sih. Nih aku keep save datanya, mungkin di next part juga. Sebenarnya epic sih, cuman udah keburu ini sih, udah capek juga sih guanya juga. Oke. Mungkin itu aja dulu lah untuk ini ya. Gue udah mulai capek juga sih. Nih gue matiin dulu 17.53. Ya 17.18 lah, yaudahlah ya. Oke, mungkin thank you semua. Gua nggak akan absen nama dulu ya. Kayak mohon maaf kali ini ya. Oke semua, jangan lupa like, share, dan subscribe juga ya jika kalian suka juga. Yang mau istirahat juga silakan, yang melanjut aktivitas juga silakan. Seperti biasa, gua XK pamitan, sampai jumpa di live stream berikutnya. Bye bye, gue tutup. Dadah. Mungkin kayaknya di next part kita ngulang dari quest itu lagi aja ya, dari yang quest belum di bukunya lagi aja ya. Mungkin oke, bye bye.